I'm going to start a new dynasty for the Essentia dynasty. So everyone's going to get a chance to pick completely new people. I don't know if there's a way to like preserve and maintain multiple dynasties or not. But I'm going to start a new one for Essentia.
Okay.
So
I don't know anything about this. So
we need a monarch name and a dynasty name. So
yeah,
Essentia of the Modica dynasty?
sure.
She, her?
Yeah.
Okay. Queen Essentia of the Modica dynasty. Go. So we're going to play on Twitch. It would be interesting because you can do a party game with like just players you invite through like Steam friends or whatever.
Okay.
So we could always do a game of this, for example, with Ava, Rhino, me, and you, with one of us four being the monarch, because there's 3 families that oppose and / work with the monarch.
Okay.
So if there's, you need a minimum of 4 people to play, but we could play. One of us the monarchs, then the other 3 are the heads of families. You can have more people, and they will just join as more people in that family.
Right. Okay.
And then play on Twitch. What's going to happen is everyone on Twitch is going to join
Okay.
these 3 families. So we have to choose which 3 families, regions, would we like to play with. We've got the
choose. Okay.
Barons of the March. Barons are brash rural lords famous for their belligerence and fondness for hunting. Huzzah!
Okay.
The Chiefs of the North. Chiefs are honorable warriors renowned for their pagan religion and prowess in combat.
Well, I like the pagan religion part. The prowess and comment less so, but okay.
The Counts of the East.
Be Queen of the North. Sorry.
These are other families. This is what the Twitch people are going to
Yeah.
be.
No, I know. I just was trying to make a joke.
But yes, Queen of the North. I mean, we've kind of done already in CK2.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
The Counts are ruthless aristocrats steeped in secrecy. Allegations of forbidden rituals are totally unproven. The Counts of the East are absolutely not
Intriguing.
vampires.
Very intriguing.
And then we've got the Grandees of the South. The Grandees are impassioned duelists known for their strict adherence to honor, etiquette, and the Ninth God. And the Patricians of the Coast. The Patricians are wealthy, seafaring merchants noted for their cleverness, skill in negotiation, and ornate masks.
They sound fun. Okay, but I like the patricians because they just sound fun.
Uh-huh.
I like the Counts of the East because they just sound fun.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the others all have their interesting things.
Tell you what I'm going to say.
Okay.
When I played my kingdom, I had the Patricians of the Coast, the Counts of the East, and Chiefs of the North. So I propose we don't do the Chiefs of the North just to mix it up, even though they're super cool, and I kind of want them back, actually, because they're super cool.
Well, I mean, I was also thinking the Grandees of the South also sound interesting.
There you go. We could do this, just to mix it up a
If
little.
you're trying to change it up a little,
Okay.
yeah. And
Okay.
it's a way of deciding, right? Mm-hmm. Andreas, on YouTube, I guess? Yeah, no Disco Elysium today.
Yeah, Disco Elysium's going to be back next week. This week is the charity stream. Oh, I realized I've got to change the game that's being played on YouTube.
Oh, right, okay.
Now, if you are watching this on YouTube, we will not have the integration. You have to go over to Twitch to be able to participate in, like, joining a family. King of the Castle? King of the Castle. There we go. All right.
I'm just trying to update what game, too.
Right. Okay, I'm going to hit begin. There we go. So now players can join. If you type !join in Twitch chat, you can join as a noble. You can specifically choose, if you own the game, you can choose a specific region, and I believe it can also be linked with, I think if you own the game yourself, you can have your set profile and everything like that and get in there. But anyone can join by just doing !join, and you will be part of this. I think if you do !join, I think you can put your pronoun afterwards as well. Otherwise, it's just going to they them you.
Oh, okay, right.
Can't remember exactly how it goes. Now, if you don't join now, it's okay. You'll be able to. You can join at any time. Do.
And yeah, I mean, I have no idea how to play this game
gonna
or
be great.
anything. I don't know if Ava or Rhino have this game, but I mean, if you guys were listening, because you mentioned we could do a 4-person, well, 3 kind of person multiplayer thing. If you guys are wanting to try that, let us know. I have no idea.
Yeah, I think right now we'll do one session with a Twitch, but in the future, I think the 4 of us could do something really fun with it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
because it has to be 4 specifically? So
4 is the
have
minimum.
to be on my computer or
Yes.
something? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or we get Demonac in?
Or that,
Maybe
yeah.
Ava, Rhino, Demonac, and us here maybe today if you guys want to do that. I don't know. Just putting it out there as an option.
Yeah, and I think only one person needs to do it. And Rhino owns it. They hosted on Ava's channel before. There we
Okay.
go.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to let you play.
Okay.
So here's our kingdom. We've got our capital over here. We've got the Eastern Kingdom, the Southern Kingdom, and the coast is down here.
Okay.
And then we get these little flags, which are the events. Every year or whatever, or maybe it's every season, we deal with 3 of these little events.
Okay.
So there's the Path to Victory, the Council Introductions, and the Coronation. Which one would you like to do first?
I mean, coronation makes sense.
Okay.
The first thing you do when you become a monarch, right? I would think is actually be. I mean, it's not actually technically. I know too much about British royalty. This is gonna mess me up. Okay.
Can I not have chosen my look for Essentia? Was there a place I could have configured this earlier? Oh, maybe I screwed a group. Whatever. Essentia, you got a nice beard.
What?
I could restart. You want to restart?
I mean, if I'm able to choose what I look like, that sounds fun.
Hang on. We're gonna restart. Oh, your look is based on your account settings, right?
Oh no. Does that mean you have to change something like in your actual like game account?
Hang on. Let me quit.
It might be awkward for you.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh, customization. So I got to do it ahead of time. There it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, I have nothing against a beard. I just don't want one personally. Is all. You know.
Oh, it's cool.
Kinda, yeah. Can you? Oh, you can pick different things. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look and see what the options are here.
So okay.
Oh.
This is eyes, eyebrows.
First, I thought that was.
You want glasses?
Skin. No, I don't actually like my glasses. I just, am blind.
Mm-hmm. Head shape, and then skin color.
At first, I thought the skin color you could be blue. I was like, I could be a blue elf, but.
So no beard.
No.
Hair.
Ooh, hair.
That's an important one.
Yeah, hair is very important. They all look kind of cute.
I did choose the gender when we started the game, but I didn't realize it couldn't do the look. Yes, go nuts.
I want to see what they all look like. So
this is going to be the next hour.
Really quick. No, I just want to look. Gosh, there's not that many options. You can't take an hour. There's just not that many of them. Well, that's actually kind of cute.
A queen with no beard, Hatshepsut would be outraged. Give yourself blue hair.
I mean, that's more me. They don't have the right blue, though.
Yeah.
It was slightly closer to the blue that I had. Sort of. I mean...
Oh, yeah, and you can choose sort of what region your initial ruler comes from as well. With those little flags, I think it can set a couple of detail things.
Oh, okay.
Although I think, this first category is just, I think... Oh, no, I think this is the look if you're joining someone else's game. I think we're choosing right now our Monarch's look, which is all we're going to be using currently.
It's different, okay. Oh, this actually is harder than I thought it would be. There's not that many options, and it's harder than I thought it would be. I really can't make decisions, you guys.
That's true. This is actually really cool. Luckily with this game, it's mostly Twitch chat making decisions.
Thank goodness. I'm just going to say, it's a miracle that we're here today. It's a miracle that we pulled off this charity stream this year, because I can't make decisions. I just had a vibe with one of them, and now I can't remember which one it was. I was like, yeah, that one, but I don't remember which one that I liked. That's fine.
Okay. Your chapeau.
Cute. Hi, Bella. Squeak, squeak. Hi, Bella. Huh. There's too many options here, too. What's up with that? What gives?
Okay, done.
Okay. Yes, sir. Oh, I can't have a mask. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, cute. No. I want lips. I like having...
You like having lips?
I like having lips.
I like you having lips, too.
Huh. She looks pleasant.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no! This is why I didn't choose The Sims for our game today.
Hush. So much faster than The Sims. Don't even.
It's true, actually. It would be the entire stream.
That's the point of playing The Sims.
Yeah.
If you do anything else, you're doing it wrong. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you'll be able to join. We haven't started the game yet, Cher. We backed out of the game.
We'll never start the game.
People will have to rejoin.
I'm the one operating the mouse right now, and we're all doomed. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We will be doing this forever. I kind of like that dress. I wish it came in more colors, but I like that dress.
Okay. You want a scar? Or, oh, yeah, beauty mark.
Oh, that's what you meant by scar. Okay, I see now. What is... Oh, okay. I like that one.
Me too.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's too blue, I think, eh?
That's not bad.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. I mean, it's very blue, but I kind of like very blue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. My profile's really trippy.
Yeah.
My eyes, like, not knowing how to focus
Yeah.
on her face properly. I'm like, what am I seeing? I don't understand.
I don't like that one.
Okay.
I like that one.
Okay. Oh, what is that?
Eyebrows.
Oh.
Maybe that one. Maybe that one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
And then that was.
Your
that was
nose.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm just looking quickly. Relax. Breathe. You'll be fine.
I like that one.
And then that was beards, and then that I can't have.
Yeah.
Okay, so that we're done. Oh,
Yeah.
and then what was this again?
That was just if you're playing in someone else's kingdom.
Oh, so it doesn't matter.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So this is what we look like when we're the monarchs.
That took
so,
less than 10 minutes. Are you proud?
we're
You
gonna
should be
do
proud.
this again. Is Essentia
You should be. I'm just
of
saying.
yes, Monica, the she/her begin. Play on Twitch. Continue. And we're gonna go
There's 3.
patrician. Da 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 da.
Is that true, Bartleby? I
There
did
you go.
not remember
Now you
that.
can join.
The first cool stream I ever caught was an Ascension birthday
Oh!
stream. That's wild. Very cool. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks for the patience. Thanks for doing it again.
This is better. This is better.
Is anybody shocked I'm sitting here thanking you for chat spam? Very different experience when I'm not like in the chat moderating, huh?
All right, begin game. So this should be the same setup and then the same events. There we go. All right, so you want to start with the coronation still?
Yeah.
All right. Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time.
Okay. Oh, shouldn't I be giving the orders now, or why the hurry? Okay, why the hurry? I don't want to be mean right out of the gate. Not
To
yet.
delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when the nobles are restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back.
Wow. Aggressive.
Yeah.
Okay. We wouldn't want that. Well, very well. What must I do?
As a tradition, the council will decide what happens at your coronation.
Of course.
Mhm.
Why would we have any say in this?
Yeah.
That
Literally wasn't
is literally an option. Yep. But it is my coronation.
This isn't an absolute monarchy, Your Majesty. Everything has to be run past a council vote. Even this.
That is how it works.
Shall we call the nobles in?
Sure. I guess I didn't get to agree to that anyway, so sure.
Set law for voting. What kind of coronation should be held with me? Okay, so Twitch chat is going to have a choice between A, B, C, or D.
Oh, okay.
Now, what you can do is we have these laws. You can use something. So you can use a veto to take one of the options off of the list.
Okay.
Or what you can do with the monarch vote is you can vote one time on
Ourselves.
something.
Okay.
Now, that's not going to do
not
much
gonna
because
be
Twitch
too
is
much.
voting, 100 times.
Yeah.
Now, that's much more powerful if we were playing just the 4 of us, for example.
Okay.
So I don't think monarch's votes are going to do anything basically at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you could veto something you don't want.
Okay. Host a lavish parade, invite foreign dignitaries, throw the queen into the river. Guys, you wouldn't do that to me, right? Except I'm seeing several of you say that you would.
They're already trying to vote for it. Do you want to veto the river?
You guys don't like me? What is this? I don't understand what's happening.
Lucy's in with another donation.
Oh, I wonder if it's like our Lucy. If it is, hi, if you're out there, thank you. Oh, there's a phone call.
Annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Equals.
Oh,
You keep playing.
okay. So, oh, don't forget, you might want to save your veto for, okay, so I only get, are you guys saying I only get the veto once? Like, for the whole game? It's not per turn or per vote or whatever it is? Like, I literally don't know how to play this game at all. So, if I have to, oh, the veto is for every vote. Okay. 1 per season. So how many votes are there per season? Every 2 votes. So are there 2 votes per season? 3 votes per season. Okay. I love this. Get all of the answers. 3-ish per season. Okay, so but I only get the veto for once. So you guys aren't gonna throw me in the river, right?
Yeah, Twitch
Right?
would never do that to you.
Right? We would never.
Right.
Yeah, I totally trust you guys. I trust you guys. I'm going to trust you guys.
You're not vetoing anything?
No.
Okay. Let's find out. So they can vote. You can type !vote and then A, B, C, or D, where you want to vote.
Just peek at the donations because that'll remind me that you guys like me.
Uh-huh. I wanted the parade with jugglers and fountains of wine. Actually, you know what? We don't even need the jugglers.
He just needs the wine. We're at 5605, 93% of the way to the new total.
Nice. Oh, yeah, Lucy Carroll. Look at that.
And I think, I'm sorry, too many things were happening at once. I think Demonac said that they were seeing the donations now. So it was maybe, is the donation pop-up thing working now on the overlay? Possibly? Hopefully?
It would be nice, but...
It would. I missed it if it was, so...
Oh, well, we can continue. The voting is done.
Did they just vote to throw me in the river? I didn't look.
No, they voted for invite foreign dignitaries to show off our wealth.
You guys knew that I would want to invite people from other... I mean, I don't care about the showing off the wealth thing, but I would have totally liked to invite foreign dignitaries. That sounds like a me thing. You guys actually do get me. Wow, Bella, you're very excited.
Dignitaries arrive from all corners of Celestath, and it's only appropriate to show off. A trained eagle drops a ruby-encrusted crown atop your head as you stand on a golden podium.
Wow.
So it did cost us a lot of money to do that. We had $3,000 in the treasury. We spent apparently $2,800, so we're down to $1,200. We spent a lot of money in this coronation.
To show off our wealth that we now no longer have.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Smart.
And 48 nobles are definitely going to get sent to the guillotine for voting to throw you into the river.
Is that how this game plays?
Hell no. But
okay, good.
That's what should happen.
Okay, no.
The odd crowd. No, the crowd is very odd. The odd crowd includes such influential figures as the Duke of Sal, the Princess of Tavalin, and even a pearl bearer from Atesh. Lucrative trade deals are struck at the evening's feast. So these are the three factions, right? The counts, the grandees, and the patricians.
Right. Yep.
And some stats have changed because of our decision. Trade has gone up everywhere, and individual wealth of some of the members of these families have gone up because they got some money from this. Because we bought, wine from one of these places. And, dates from somewhere else. Yeah, it got spread around.
That's a good. My English is amazing.
Let's see. Fox said they got 300 gold.
Nice. Okay.
And we could check the noble list, for example. We can see people who got some money in the different factions and who belongs to what and where.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Hukun. It's a little pop-up, but the GoFundMe pop-ups are working.
Okay, good.
So it's small, but it's there.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's possible, and I don't know, there's probably a way to, generate a test for it, but it's possible that the pop-up here, maybe if I move it
might get
this,
okay.
it'll embiggen.
Right.
And I might have set incorrect dimensions for things. So we'll just see what happens the next time there's a donation that comes out.
Okay.
All right. Only the Grand Pensionary of Kurth is not in attendance. The Republic, after all, is fundamentally opposed to the very concept of monarchy.
Well, that makes sense that they're not there then.
So you can go to Council Introduction or Path to Victory. Want to introduce Council?
Yeah.
Now that you're a queen, your first duty is to... You're the queen. Your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles will hail from all across the kingdoms, the desolate east, the wealthy coast, and of course, the scorching south. Just go in order? You'll meet all of them, so...
So it doesn't matter? This isn't
I don't think so.
I don't know. People aren't going to take offense if we go in the wrong order or
I mean,
something?
they might. It's Twitch chat after all.
I'm going in order, so I'm not picking. I'm just going in the order that was presented to me, you guys.
Oh, we will. I'll take offense.
Well, of course.
An honor to me. So this is Count Iguana Eddie. An honor to me finally make your acquaintance.
I know
Your
you.
Highness, you may escape the doom that befell your predecessor.
May you escape. Okay. Yeah.
May you escape.
Yep. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So then we get Rhinoceros Maximus, Lord Patrician of the Coast. Pleasure, esteemed Highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. And Silent the Hunter.
I know you too.
May the ninth god bless your reign, your highness. I trust you will conduct yourself with honor and faith.
I mean, sure, I'll try.
Council hall immediately fills with raised voices. The nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. You sigh and sit back. Is this what the council is like? No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs.
Oh, okay. Dang.
Path to victory.
Yep. Hopefully.
Spy master. Your majesty.
Oh, they look cool.
Yeah.
I want to be dressed like that.
Yeah. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you?
Ooh. Wow. So many choices. All of them sound good. Oh, they all have goal. What do the goals mean?
These are the things you're going to have to pursue to try to win.
Okay, so we're choosing what our win
condition
is,
yeah.
and then we have to try to go after that based on that thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to do the military. I mean, we knew that. But
so, for example, because we've already spent money on the throne and everything like that, all the trade everywhere is higher. So we could be, our goal could be a high trade because our trade's already been increased.
Right.
So, on the other hand,
well, as we're learning in the modern real world, having good trade agreements is actually a positive thing.
Whoa, I didn't know we'd get political in this stream. Wow, I can't believe we would say something so risque as to say that trade is a good thing and shouldn't be impeded. What a psychotic idea.
I'm waiting for Twitch chat to be really mad at me now.
Trade bad, tariff everything. Oh yeah, we could move the donation tracker because it might be covering more of the decisions now. Anyway.
I know, I'm so aggressive. Yeah.
You only have to make a decision.
I know, it sucks. It's hard. Okay, I'm torn, okay? Because originally I was like, ooh, greatest queen who ever lived. That sounds great. But authoritarian, I don't like that. Stability seems really good. Farming seems really good because that helps build a community. It can also be good for economic growth and things like that and whatever. But then New Age, the trade thing, I'm kind of liking that. So that, yeah, Architect of a New Golden Age, I like that. That sounds good for... That makes everybody better, right? It's forwarding.
And it's true that farming is also quite high right now. That's true.
Yeah, both of them I think would have been good, so I just had to pick one.
A lofty goal indeed. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving the kingdom's overall trade as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to discuss how your ambition is progressing. Good luck, Your Majesty. Okay.
So are we married?
Not yet.
Oh,
we'll have to work on that.
The thing. Okay.
So we can end the first season.
Okay.
So patricians are going to start scheming now.
Hey, of the Grand Top family.
Yes, Clement of the Grand Top family. Notorious coastal rapscallion scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, muttering in frustration. I am also a well-used quill.
I was going to say.
Fellow patricians of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of Queen Essentia. Something must be done.
Grand Top.
30 seconds to vote for the patricians. What is their plan? What scheme? A doppelganger. They'd have to lower their own defiance. Intimidation, raise stability. Uprising, raise treasury. Honestly, I know which one is the easiest, but...
I do not. So have fun, guys.
8 seconds. So this is just the patricians voting currently for their own personal victory condition.
2, 1.
All right, that's interesting. I would have gone doppelganger because your defiance is already low, but sure. So their goal is going to be to raise the treasury. They want the kingdom's treasury to get higher.
Okay. Well, that would be good for everybody, wouldn't it?
Sure! The patricians only have the best in mind for our kingdom and aren't doing it just for their own interests. The patricians plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the queen before sweeping in to steal the throne for themselves. Either, you know what? They just represent the people.
I mean, I really can't... I can't be against them with that argument, that logic.
To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise the treasury 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. Oh, that's not very hard.
It's not going to be hard, yeah.
One event. We'll get you there. All right.
So basically, they're in really good shape to take over.
Yeah.
Great.
Grandees. Angelo of the Gabukt lineage, infamous southern mischief maker, stands bathed in sunshine, droning on as in a daze.
It's all the pink, that's fun.
A false pretender occupies the throne while my claim is ignored. Grandees of the South, this is a stain on our honor. We must not allow it to go unanswered. 30 seconds to vote.
Okay, so wait. All of these people are going to have schemes to try to overthrow me?
Yes.
Nobody likes me? Everybody hates me?
You might as well eat worms.
Yeah.
No, it is possible sometimes that they can align with the ruler, but I think that won't happen on the first one. It mostly happens, I think, let's say one of these guys win. Let's say the Grandees of the South win. So the next ruler is going to be a Grandee of the South.
Okay.
You'd still get to play. You'd still play with Monarch. But then the Grandees of the South would actually have the option of trying to support you. Or replace it with, another cousin.
I'm confused, but okay.
But here, right now, that's not going to happen. So they voted for fervor.
I don't know what's happening.
They want to raise farming.
This is good. I mean, I almost went with that.
Yeah. Grandee Clement Angelo is chosen by the 9th god to be the next king. He has promised a first miracle, food for all. To advance their scheme, the Grandees must raise their farming to 5 or more in 4 seasons. Well, their farming's already a 6, so they're pretty well set up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to do really well. Had happy birthday to you too. My birthday was technically last week, actually, but this was the soonest we could arrange for this stream. So,
Grimory of the Rangandar dynasty, sinister eastern bird breeder, leans delicately on a podium, speaking in melodious voice. My fellow counts, in ancient times, the East was its own proud kingdom. We can bring back those days of glory, but not while the false queen Essentia wears the crown.
Rude.
I know, these people are assholes. What scheme should accounts pursue to overthrow the new queen and replace their preferred claimant Grimoire in the throne? Sorcery, by raising authority. Blood ritual, with farming.
Wow.
Or ascension, lower their own faith.
Wow. Dang.
Yeah,
They're dramatic.
The counts of the East have a lot of personality.
Very dramatic.
Looks like they want a blood ritual.
Blood.
It is true, we have seen B before, but it looks like it's going to come through again.
Blood. I haven't seen that in forever.
What was that from?
It's a little boy on YouTube or something.
Oh, yes. All right. A blood ritual. Huzzah. The counts plan to summon an ancient famine demon that will devastate the other regions, paving a clear path to the throne. First, they must ensure the East can withstand a famine. To advance their scheme, the counts must be the region with the highest farming in 4 seasons. Now that's interesting, which they do currently have.
Oh yeah, they do.
And here's the thing. So every single one of them has got a, they're in pretty good shape, except, the patricians. So the purple tick is showing that the counts are happy because they've got the highest farming.
Right.
The yellow tick showing that the grandees are happy because they have more than 5 farming.
Which is what they need specifically for their thing.
And the patricians they need to raise the treasury more. They're not there yet.
Okay.
So, anyway, that's the current situation. Nathaniel and other anonymous donor have raised a total to $59.80. Who's going to be the lucky person to bring us up to the $6,000 goal?
Any second, apparently. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Okay, so we can put in a new law, which helps us tweak how some of the voting happens.
Okay.
So these are powers we can use.
We can't pass more than 3 of these laws at once, and only 1 may be used per vote.
Yeah.
So right now we can only click on 1.
Yes.
I think I just slightly slapped your elbow. Sorry. It's less that I was worried about hurting you, and more that my fingers are frozen, and I know that goes straight to the bone because I'm a very cold human, and I didn't want to hurt you that way. Okay, swing votes. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. Oh, that's interesting. As an indecisive person, I like that. Anonymous voting. How nobles choose to vote is hidden. I mean, I haven't been paying attention to that anyway. Plus 600 to the treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. If the nobles vote, what does that mean?
So if you put so when we get a vote, right, we got 3 choices. You can put this on one of the choices, and if that's the choice that wins, our treasury goes up by 600. If it's not, we lose money.
Okay, I'm confused because it would be a good thing for us to have more in our treasury, right?
I mean, certainly the patricians think so.
But I was going to say, but then it would also help one of the other schemes to take over. So I'm very confused about how this game works.
Yeah, it's interesting because you can, we could use the royal gamble on something and the patricians would definitely vote for that one. You know?
Yeah.
You can use it to sort of manipulate some of the voting.
Right. But okay. I don't get how this works. If one of their schemes wins,
we lose.
They get to say that I'm not the monarch, but then you say I can still keep playing, and I don't understand that.
Yeah, so what'll happen is they overthrow you, so you've lost. And the new monarch will be someone from their particular family.
Okay.
But then we start a new game, and you still roleplay as that monarch.
Huh.
Yeah. In theory, they're all part of the same dynasty because they have various claims. They're like very distant cousins or something like that is, I think, the idea.
Right, okay.
Yeah. You don't need one of these laws even. We could just skip it, but you may as well pick one.
Do swing vote. Yeah. It's the first one I liked.
And there you go. It is very you. All right. So we got 3 different events. Honor Guard, Saint or Sinner, and Pirates.
And they happen in the different places?
Yeah.
The Honor Guard is where we are, right?
Yeah, it's kind of in the capital, yeah.
I mean, that's close. So let's do that one. I don't know. Where we live. I don't know.
Inquisitor. Good news, Your Majesty. I've received a vision. I saw you bathe in holy light, blades and missiles crumbling to dust before they could reach you.
Wow, okay.
You do not need to recruit an honor guard. The Ninth God will shield you from all harm.
Wow, okay.
I've never seen the Ninth protect someone from a sword through the chest. You need tangible guards, Your Majesty.
I mean, that seems reasonable.
All right.
Oh, but I'd have to decide who's going to be my guards.
Yeah, so we can get knights from the east. So these would be the counts from the east.
You just selected them, you know?
No, this is just finding out information.
Oh, okay.
The Order of the Drowned Rose are highly respectable. They'll understand palace etiquette, but it's been years since they fought an actual battle. They mostly write poems these days.
Oh, they seem fun. Okay.
So we can find out about the coastal gladiators.
Okay.
A gang of low-born crooks who've turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish.
Huh. Okay.
Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them?
Right. Okay.
What about the Southern Battle Nuns? Battle Nuns?
Battle nuns. Wow. Okay. Oh,
Terrifying
cool.
warriors. They've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets. But their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety.
Oh, so if I was not sort of pious enough, they might turn on me.
Maybe.
Is the idea.
So each one of these is linked to a faction.
Right. Yeah.
And then we could also go with foreign mercenaries.
I'm curious.
And fearsome fighters from the Tatterlands called the Battle-Bitten Brethren. They specialize in bodyguard work, but they're costly, and hiring foreigners will betray lack of confidence in our kingdom's fighters.
Oh, shoot. Right.
Await your verdict with bated breath, your majesty. So there you go.
Okay, so what is that telling you about the Defiance and Faith thing?
So
and what's already in?
What's going to happen is faith is going to go down in general if you pick any of the guards.
Oh,
we could say I don't need an honor guard
okay.
because God will protect us.
Because I have faith, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
And then the other is the down and up in the Defiance. Whoever we pick,
Uh-huh.
their personal Defiance is going to go down, but the other faction's Defiance is going to go up.
Right, because they're like, oh, you chose favorites.
Yeah.
But then if I choose somebody else entirely, they'll all be mad.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do any of them like me more right now? No, they all like me equally right now.
Yeah.
Or don't like me, as the case may be. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was kind of drawn to the poets.
Okay. The Eastern Knights.
I couldn't remember who they were. They don't sound like they're gonna be as effective. Which might be dumb, but it sounds fun and romantic.
All right, the Eastern Knights.
I know the battle nuns do sound cool, but they also sound a little scary. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, so there you go. So the Knights have no Defiance, so they're not being defined at all anymore.
Right.
But Defiance has gone up a little for the others, but not much. I mean, they're only aloof.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't like choosing favorites. This game is mean.
Foolishness! Do you not trust in the protection of the Knights? The kingdom will grows more faithless by the day.
Gulp.
The Knights arrive a few weeks later. They're all extremely pale and extremely polite. The commander introduces herself with a florid bow before reading a poem she's written for the occasion. Like how she carries a rose, you know?
Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed.
All right. Saint or sinner or pirates?
Who did we just go with? We went with somebody from the
in
East.
the capital.
But they were from the East,
yes.
so that doesn't matter.
No.
I was going to try to choose the other, like somebody else, but I mean, they're on the way, so start with Saint and Sinner.
All
Saint
right.
or Sinner. No.
Aloof.
Aloof. That's cute. I like it.
All I'm saying is every grandee claims to have a saint in his ancestry. Your great-great-grandfather was probably a common dullard. Grandee's a turn here. It's a stern.
Yeah, I can't say it right now. Sorry.
Shut your mouth, you hedge-born puzzlewit. His name was Saint Omer. He defeated the werewolf of Aranjar by turning into dust in an instant, according to my grandmother.
Yeah.
If you're so sure, how about a little wager? A bag of gold, since your ancestor was no saint.
How are you going to find out?
You're on.
How are you going to figure that out? Please don't break out into a duel. Seriously, guys.
Count Oluf is spreading damnable lies about my great-great-grandfather. If you really think he was a saint, then dig him up. Saints are incorruptible. Even after death, they don't decay.
Wow. Okay, that's a take. Sure.
Very well. I request the council's permission to exhume my ancestor and prove this fool wrong.
Wow. That feels extreme, guys.
All right.
I'm just saying.
Should Grandee Z Stern be allowed to dig up his ancestors? So, Twitch chat will be voting on this.
Okay.
Again, you can veto one.
Yeah.
You could enable the swing vote so that people can change their pick after it goes through.
Right.
Or again, you can put in your one token vote somewhere. Right. So it looks like if B is picked, Defiance is going to go up. Presumably the Defiance of the Grandees specifically.
Okay.
And then the other two, there's actually going to be a roll, and it's a 50-50 chance whether it's successful or not, but we don't actually know how successful.
By establishing her royal worth. We don't need swords. We'll protect her with words.
Yes.
We'll defeat all assailants with verse.
Oh, I like that.
I love that, MJ.
Oh, that is lovely. Thank you so much. Wow.
Thank you. That's awesome.
So do you want to veto one or just let the voting happen? That's really the only decision.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the most logical thing is maybe just to ask the Archbishop to check the church records. So I could put the monarch's vote on that to weigh it. Or I could just let it happen. I mean, I don't have like a strong preference.
Then save it, because you can only use one of these per season.
Per season, they told me. When we were upstairs, I was asking how this worked.
All right, now you can vote. I'm just curious to see where it goes. I mean, I kind of like the mystery ones where we don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
We don't know if we want the, like, let's say it was 90% chance of success. We don't even know if we would want the success. The fact that it's literally a coin flip at 50-50 is like,
it's wild.
Cool, let's find out.
Yeah.
If the faith here was higher, it would have a higher chance of success. If our stability was higher, it'd have a higher chance of success for whatever success means.
1.
So apparently we're going to dig up a corpse.
That was close. You guys did start voting for the Archbishop, and it went back and forth a couple times, and I really thought we were going to go in that direction. Unfortunately, we did not.
Ninth, bless you, your holiness. Now, where's my shovel?
Oh, gosh.
A few days later, the body is exhumed from its resting place in the southern necropolis. Ooh, challenge failed. It was not a saint.
Newsflash, bodies decay.
Not if they're a saint. It's known. Grandy Z. Stern is horrified to discover nothing but a moldering skeleton.
Ew.
Ah, some saint. I think you owe me an apology. By the ninth, I was so sure. Your phone is buzzing.
Oh, yep. Sorry. Got it.
Word quickly spreads of Grandee Stern's humiliation, and faith in the church weakens as a result. Faith has gone down everywhere.
Oh, no. Someone's now agnostic. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
All right, we got pirates now.
Yep.
Gotta have faith, faith.
Faith, yeah.
Lord Patrician Flarg. You must do something about the pirates that have been plaguing the coast ocean trade routes. I lost a whole shipment of fine silks. And they killed the crew, of course, who won't be cheap to replace.
Of course.
Lord Patrician Flarg's wealth has decreased. You lost $300.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They look cool, too.
What should be done to the pirates plaguing the coastal trade route? So option B is not possible because we can't pay off the pirates.
Yeah, we don't have enough. Okay.
So the choice is going to be between A, order the coast navy to patrol the sea routes, which only has a 30% chance of success.
Oh, wow.
Based, I think, on the patrician's military stat. Or there's simply nothing to be done.
Oh, well, these are not great.
It increases the patrician's defiance, will lower their trade value, and will lower some of their wealth. But
oh, this is terrible.
we just let them vote and see what happens.
I mean, I'm kind of hoping they vote for the patrolling thing, although that's still not a great chance of it working.
It's not great.
I don't like these options. Can we re-roll the vote option, please? That's my vote. Oh, wake up. My computer keeps going to sleep. Very rude.
Oh, it looks like C is going to go, which is going to raise the patrician's defiance. They might be getting ready to do some sort of civil war thing or something like that.
Who is what?
Well, if one of these guys' defiance is higher than both our authority and our stability, then they can launch a rebellion in a civil war.
Oh, great. This game goes super well.
Voting is closed. There's nothing to be done.
So terrible.
The patricians scowl behind their masks and retreat to their opium dens, where they no doubt wonder why they have a queen in the first place.
I mean, in this case, I can't blame them.
Their defiance has gone all the way up to aggrieved. Their trade's gone down, and some of them have lost money.
So sorry.
Over the coming month, their trade routes are blighted by escalating pirate raids. Still, what are you expected to do? Pirates are a natural risk of seafaring, like sharks or scurvy.
About that. May I introduce you to the concept of citrus?
All right, nobles use their personal wealth to bid on buildings, and only the two highest funded will be built. Chat, you can use the exclamation fund X and Y, where X is the character code, so A, B, C, D, or E, or an F, and Y is the amount you're pledging. So if your personal worth, you can pledge towards this. And whichever two buildings get the most money pledged towards it, those two are built. You don't spend money unless you're one of the two winning buildings. So either the counts can build aqueducts, which will raise their farming. The counts can build a theater, which will lower authority. The grandees can build a grand bazaar, which increases their trade, or they can build a library, which increases stability. The patricians can build a deer park, which lowers farming, or they can build a thieves guild, which lowers trade. Let's see what they do.
I mean, the Grand Bazaar would help with my goal, which probably means that's not what they're going to vote for.
What's our goal?
The usher in a golden
age. Oh, that's right. We want trade.
Things. Yeah.
Yeah, which hasn't been going well. Oh, yeah, there's a little crown there.
Which is C. I'm just saying it's C. You want to vote C? Sorry.
Well, and the thing is, the interesting thing is, whichever of the factions has the highest trade value, they will get more money at the end of a year. So, in fact, the grandees might want to increase their trade value to increase the chance that they get more money.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally love the idea of building a theater. Aqueducts are usually good things. Libraries would be good.
Sure.
I mean, libraries where you go to read and learn.
Mm-hmm. You get +2 science per population in your town. Wait, that's a different game. So it looks like in the lead...
Tied to the charity, but,
Yeah, right. I tie it to other things.
Yeah.
Time's up!
So what was in the lead? I missed it, sorry.
A and C, I believe, are the ones that we're getting.
Those are good ones.
So the aqueduct raising the farming for the counts, which they do want them to be top farming, so it makes sense.
Right, yeah.
And the Grand Bazaar did go through.
Woo! Yay! I mean, that's good for all of us, right? So, yay. Now what?
Okay.
There's new things popping up.
Fighting Spouse, the Abomination, and the Pirate
Queen now? Well, we were just dealing with pirate things, so let's continue with pirate things.
Yeah, and then we can walk back to the capital.
Yeah. That makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Your August Majesty, our pirates are more aggressive than ever. They follow Pirate Queen, who calls herself the Bloody Gull.
Okay.
She has established a stronghold on a tiny speck of land called Spiderheart Isle. According to our spies, she's growing every day in power and wealth. What are we to do? Only half our trade vessels reach their destinations.
Ooh, that's not great. Maybe we shouldn't have done this, I'm just realizing, because we don't have enough treasury to do much. Yeah, I wasn't thinking this through.
Just buy them off?
I screwed up, guys.
Well, we could send the Navy to assault the stronghold, only 20% chance of success.
Yeah.
We could put bounty on the Bloody Gull's head, 60% chance of victory, or send a diplomat to broker peace with the Pirate Queen.
I mean, obviously, I want the diplomat.
Mm-hmm.
That's
do you
how
want
I am.
Do you want to veto maybe send the Navy? It's so unlikely to succeed.
Oh, see, I would have vetoed the
Bloody Gull
bounty, but you're right. The Navy doesn't look like it's going to work, so that would be a wasted vote, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
There, so they'll have to choose between these two.
I'm really afraid of the next votes, but okay, yep.
Yeah, I know, right? And maybe it wasn't right, but anyway, they can now vote. What's funny is the diplomat might work out terribly.
Well, either might work out
true.
terribly.
Yeah,
we don't know.
we don't know.
It all sounds like it's going to work out terribly.
We have no information whatsoever about either choice, which is very entertaining.
Someone in YouTube was asking, what is this game? This is King of the Castle?
King of the Castle. And if you're on Twitch, you can join one of the families and take part in these votes. Okay, it's a tight one, but we're going with D, sending a diplomat.
Aw, you guys.
Let's see how that works out.
Hoping it opens another romance option.
Oh, that'd be fun. Maybe you can get together with the Bloody Queen.
There we go.
Bloody Gull. Your diplomat arrives at Spiderheart Isle, but is not granted an audience. Instead, the Pirate Queen has him pelted with manure and send them back with a letter in hand.
Well, at least she sent him back with something.
Your Majesty, the Bloody Gull writes that if you wish to negotiate, you must meet her in person. I cannot advise you take up her offer.
What's the worst that can happen? That's funny. Give them money till they go away. There's nothing more to be done. Enough for insults on the Navy. We must place a bounty.
Let's go talk to her.
I have a feeling I'm going to be killed, but I want to go talk to her.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen?
And also, I mean, that's the theme of the channel, right? So lean into it.
Well, Your Majesty, there's always a risk of, to pick an example entirely at random, being pelted with manure.
Right, yeah. I wonder where you got that idea.
Even if the meeting goes well, you will be legitimizing her false claims of royalty. The noble will no doubt be annoyed.
Why would meeting her be legitimizing her claims?
I don't, well, because we're treating her as someone who can be negotiated with as opposed to just a bandit who must be killed.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Stop prattling and book a meeting with the Bloody Gull. Okay? Of course, Your Majesty, I will arrange for a meeting as soon as possible. The coast is now mutinous.
Yeah. That's not great.
Yeah. I mean, they're the ones most being affected by piracy.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah. So we'll have to see what happens with this next season.
Oh boy, okay.
The Abomination?
Sure. They're probably thinking that's me now, so, I guess we're rebelling. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're rebelling. Your Holiness, I have something to confess. A terrible mistake.
Yeah, like the one I probably just made? Yeah.
I was desperate to prove my ancestor Saint Umber was a saint after all, so I sought out a witch who lived in a giant snail shell in the desert.
What could go wrong?
I paid her to summon my ancestor's spirit back into his old bones so I could ask him questions about his sainthood. But the ritual went wrong!
Oh boy.
Wow, Z Stern spent a lot of money.
Oh boy. And deceased? Has deceased? I think it said he'd...
Oh.
I don't know. Anyway.
My ancestor Rose is a living skeleton. He killed the witch and ran off into the night.
Oh no.
You fool. Dark magic? Necromancy? I should have you burned at the stake for this abomination. Should Grandee Z Stern be punished for dabbling in necromancy?
Oh no, and I can't veto this now.
I guess we start the vote. So burned at the stake, task him with hunting down the abomination he created.
I mean, that seems
Let
fair.
him off with a warning. It does seem fair. Like, you know what? You made this problem. You might still die, but, you know.
But you literally chose to do this.
Do you want to put your personal vote on one?
I mean, me, personally, Essentia wants to just be like, okay, I know you were, you made a mistake. People make mistakes. But yes, yeah, let him hunt down the, no.
Oh, the hunt down.
Yeah,
right, of course.
yeah. I'm trying to not play me. It's really hard.
All right, let's vote.
We met in a role-playing game, but I'm really bad at role-playing sometimes, guys.
At the stake.
You guys suck. That's mean. Let him take responsibility for his actions. He might still die.
My face hurts. This is so funny.
Y'all are mean. We have to go play nice games after. We're supposed to be raising money to help children learn to read and learn about the world. And
They're learning something about the world.
Better their livelihoods and their families and their communities. Build up their communities.
Right,
build up,
They can still play Fate of the World or something.
You guys are terrible people. I'm just saying. I love you. You're wonderful. Thank you for all the donations, but you're terrible people.
You're the best awful people there is. No, please, anything but that. I repent. I repent. I'll enjoy feeding you to the flames.
Oh my god. Sorry. Joyous madman? Burn people, not books.
So the self-defiance is now insolent. Oh, this is going to work out well for us. The next day, a wailing Grand Easy Stern is tied to a stake in the main square of the capital. The High Inquisitor takes great pleasure in sending parts to the kingdom.
I don't want to hear about the details. It's terrible.
The South's faith is now devout.
Wow. Okay.
Soon, rumors spread of a dead saint in the desert, a wandering skeleton wearing nothing but rags who has attracted a rabble of mad followers. Grand Easy Stern has died. Z Stern the Second has joined the council.
The second. Okay.
Yep.
And now we have this person, this dead thing to deal with.
Yeah. I'm sure this isn't going to, carry forward
it's
at
fine.
all.
It's going to be totally good and cool. Yeah.
And yeah, this game, I'm impressed by how it makes these like chains of events. The Dead Saint preaches that the modern grandees have fallen from grace. After all, they brought him back with necromancy. What more evidence does he need? His fanatical followers launch surprise raids on southern troops, flaming arrows in the night, throats cut in the barracks, supply lines disrupted, and trade caravans set alight. The South has lost some of its trade power. Their military has gone down to inadequate, and our stability has gone down to teetering. This is fine.
I'm just saying, guys, if we had set him off to take care of the problem that he created, he might still be alive. And this raised saint might have been taken care of.
Yeah.
Now we have I have blood on my hands, thanks to y'all. And now we have this insane saint coming in and also killing more people.
Yeah.
Okay. This is fine. This is great.
The Skeleton Saint, as he's become known, will be a thorn in the Grandee's side for many years to come. Yeah, but it's funny, exactly.
Awesome.
All right, last but not least, finding a spoos.
Yeah, when did this turn into CK3? Yeah. Actually, I've never had this happen in CK3. This is or CK2.
In the twisty passages of your castle, you can avoid your advisors, the nobles, even the spy master, but there's one person you can't avoid.
Well, that's ominous.
Your mother.
Oh god, okay. That's funny.
The Queen Mother, a kiss for luck. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? It's been almost a year.
Yeah, well, I was out doing queen things.
Marry the skeleton.
Oh, goodness. I mean, yeah, I've been busy. Dealing with a pirate queen and a necromantic cult leader. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I know. Why can't we marry the pirate queen? You'd better find the time. Don't worry, I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates.
Oh,
what's your preference? Men, women, or do you not mind? Or you can say I'm not interested in love.
Okay, so first of all, I like that the game gives you options. That's cool. I would say any. The thing is, we have to produce an heir, right?
Yes.
And I don't know how that works.
You can adopt.
Oh, cool. Okay, then any.
And actually, even without that, I think the game does split gender from sex. I think even if you're in a same-sex relationship, I think there's still the option of just trying for baby and having it work out.
Right, okay.
If I recall correctly.
Awesome.
Because, yeah.
Cool.
But what'd you pick?
Any.
Any.
Yeah.
Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families in the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. I know you can't adopt. I can't remember anything, but no matter what, you can get an heir regardless.
Stamacid? I don't know how to say that. I'm sorry. Why is undead not an option?
Yeah. Can we get the undead pirate queen?
Right. Yeah.
All right. Another season comes to an end. Discontent on the rise.
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Hidden deep in the spider's web of alleys crisscrossing Thalassus is an old tavern. Somewhere in its hazy back rooms are a number of patricians all deep in their cups. Because their defiance is higher than both their authority and stability. Okay. So they're going to have a choice here.
I think they all decided a while ago that they were rebelling.
Well, we know who to blame. This is Supernova. It's not enough. The workers couldn't care less about the queen or her hoarded wealth. How are we supposed to incite an uprising in this climate? Daleks. We should start by ensuring the queen actually has some wealth to flaunt.
It seems like a good choice.
A shame the queen seems determined to be destitute.
Wow. Rude.
Perhaps she's just really bad with money.
Yeah, perhaps. Let's be real.
The patrician's aim is to raise the treasury to 2,000 or more, and they haven't yet. Okay, trade bonus. So you can set different taxes for each of the regions here or bribe the regions to keep them sweet. Each option's different defiance, treasury, and personal wealth changes. So, for example, if we look at the patricians, for example, who are super defined, we could lower the taxes, bribe them. It would lower the defiance by 1. Okay. It would cost us money in our treasury.
Of course, yeah.
And it would give personal wealth to some of the patricians.
Right.
So we could bribe them to hopefully make them less cranky pants.
Right.
We could, on the flip side, we could go for the cruel tax, which increases defiance, but gives us more money and takes wealth away from them.
Okay.
And the middle road is we increase our treasury a little bit and lower their wealth a little bit.
Right.
And we can do this for all 3 of them. So right now in the middle, we're gaining a total of 300, right? We're going from 1,200 to 1,500 because we're taxing each family for 300.
Right.
So how do we want to do this?
This is so icky.
Like, ironically, the patricians might almost be happy if we just taxed a bunch of people so our treasury went up.
Right.
Right? Actually, the patricians would be really happy with, say, this, where they don't get super taxed, but it still comes out over 2,000.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we could do this, right? The bribe for the patricians to lower the defiance so they don't actually have an uprising against us.
I hate this. I don't like it. It's reminding me of real life politics stuff, and it's very uncomfy.
And what's interesting, despite the fact that the patricians didn't have the highest trade, they're still the ones that lucked out with the extra money from high trade.
Don't like it. Please cruel tax us, please?
Cruel tax the vampires, bribe the yellow and green, says Colton. No tax breaks for the rich. Money for the rich. I like how divided we are.
Yeah, that's always super helpful.
You money pay for everything. That's the thing. You can't trust them because they all have their
own things.
Yeah, their own agendas.
I know.
Yeah. Cruel tax on the patricians. Like, the patricians would love a cruel tax because both it brings closer to this goal, but also increasing their defiance for their rebellion. Not that they have a lot of military to support the rebellion. We could just leave it in the middle.
I mean, that's the thing that makes the most sense to me.
There you go. We'll just leave it in the middle. Done. All right.
I know that I'm not very interesting to watch play these games because I just want to be reasonable and I want to be gentle and I want to be kind. Yeah, exactly. John Reich and YouTube. Eat the rich.
Yeah, that's how we'll feed everyone.
There you go.
Eat the rich.
Yeah.
Okay, so defiance is high. 1 or more regions considered rebellion. Rebellions will stop the region from advancing their scheme. They can't be taxed or taking normal votes if they become rebellion. So the counts can't rebel because their defiance is too low. The grandees also cannot. Okay. But the patricians are on the verge of rebellion.
So they're not rebelling yet, but they might be about. They will any second.
Yeah, they can have they'll have a choice at some point. Okay. So patricians, verge of rebellion. 38 needed to start a rebellion. The patricians may vote to rebel by typing !rebel. Do note that your military is quite poor.
Rebel.
But who knows what'll happen?
Aw, guys.
No rebellion, we don't have the military, says a big TT Smitty, but other people are happily doing it.
I'm not trying to be mean to you.
It's Flarg Blarg who's leading the rebellion, apparently. Anyway, so do you want to deal with some of these events? Do you want to walk back?
It hurts me. You abandoned us, Queen. Oh my God, it hurts. Die, false Queen.
Oh no. We could have prevented this with the bribe, which is literally true.
It hurts so bad.
Rebelling because taxes are too lenient.
Wow.
All right, so yeah, do you want to go from the top to the bottom now? We'll keep alternating. Or do you want to skip it? Eligible options for a spouse. You know what we could do is we could pick a patrician spouse. That'd cause them to relax a little.
Okay, let's at least look.
Let's look. All right, let's get on. I was trying to think of a pun for like medieval Tinder, but I couldn't quite put it together.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I have found 3 potential matches for you. 1 eligible young candidate from each of the kingdom's 3 regions. Choose wisely. You'll be securing a powerful alliance.
Yeah, that's always stressful.
So, do you want...
Oh, they're coming up with pins.
Oh.
Puns. There.
Kindling. Tinder.
Oh, like that. Okay,
Yeah.
like that kind of, yeah. Of course, now they're all trying to talk me into choosing their places.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, and a partner for life. Don't forget. Yeah.
What's love got to do with it? Got to do with it.
What
Got
if
to
I
do
don't
with
want to marry any of them? I'm kind of curious.
That's a decision that can wait until after you've seen them, isn't it?
Okay, fair point.
Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where she's arranged 3 portraits on easels. For now, each is covered by a cloth.
Very dramatic. Okay. I don't even get to meet them?
No time for sentiment. You just need a match that befits your station and suits your political needs.
Yeah.
She whisks away the cloth for the first portrait. This is Irvin, the eldest son of the Eastern Were Squirrel 76 dynasty. Forgive the snooty expression. I'm sure that's caused by an errant brushstroke.
Okay, I don't know where they're from, but okay.
He's from the East.
Oh, okay.
He had a laboratory installed in his castle and spends most of his time there conducting bizarre experiments. He did have to suppress a peasant revolt in his land recently. I wonder why.
Wait, which are the ones that are about to
The patricians.
Oh, so that's not the East.
No.
The East are the counts?
Yeah, it's the Counts of the
Okay.
East, the vampires. Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Okay.
I don't think these matter.
And I don't love that choice.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So from the coast, these are patricians,
Right.
the rebellious ones.
Okay, yep.
We have Dominica, the wealthy heir to Lord Patrician Riker XI's estate. They weren't originally the heir, but their elder brother had an unfortunate accident.
Sus.
They recently gave away half their fortune to the church, much to everyone's surprise. The common folk hate them for some reason, but who cares what they think?
Okay, well, it sounded good up until the common folk hate them. That's not great. What is happening?
Could be better. Could be a lot better. And finally from the south, Ada, the eldest daughter of the Zastrom lineage, famed for her wit, her style, and, as you can see, her good looks. Ooh, hot spoos. She spends most of her time in the library, face buried in some, very appropriate, some book of ancient history. She's tried her hand at a number of ventures, though they all seem to end in disaster.
Okay, that part's unfortunate. So they all have something not good,
Yeah,
is what I'm hearing.
yeah, they all have issues. Not bad, not bad at all.
I like her overall better, maybe. But
What do you think? Of course, by picking a candidate, you'll anger the other regions, but gain a lifelong alliance. So we could revisit them, but that does nothing unless you want to, find out again. So Ada was the one who was like
most interesting.
most interesting. Dominica, the coastal candidate, wasn't bad until the last bit, with the peasants hate them for some reason.
Yeah.
But would help to appease the patricians, certainly.
I don't know what to do,
Or
and I
get
can't
us killed
even
that much
ask
better.
Twitch chat because you guys are all biased. Oh no. This is so difficult. Biased?
You go with your heart.
I mean, yeah. Marry my daughter or I'll join the rebellion. Oh no. I don't remember which one was your daughter reading. Oh no.
We ever led you wrong? Yeah, let's not answer that.
Yeah, that would be a bad route to go down.
It is politically expedient to marry the coast. That is true.
No.
But
I feel
you know
like
what? Screw it. They've got no military. They're not going to rebel.
It's gonna go wrong.
You guys are too wimps.
I don't want to make you more mad. I don't dislike you. I just slightly like this other person
let's go
better.
for Ada. No, yeah, we're going to marry for, but not love, but
exactly.
like. We're going to marry for like.
Yeah. Let's hope we at least get along.
All right. You could refuse to marry any of them, but I think that would be crazy.
Do you get more options if that's true?
I don't know. I've never not married.
All right, let's go with the one we were gonna go with.
Ada of the South?
I'm scared, but yes.
All right. Oh, you do get more choices. Okay.
Oh, well, good to know.
Excellent. I'll make the arrangements. So now the coast is furious.
I'm sorry. How do I make them like me without doing bad, evil things? There must be a way.
Volocra says, wise choice, my queen. Probably they're, part of the stuff. That's usually how it goes. All right, do you want to do the honorable challenge or the meeting with the pirates?
Where, let's do the, okay, this is going up, right? Like, as we're getting, like, part of me is wanting to wait to see if we can get, like, I don't know, more favor, more something to work with when we get there, if that makes sense. But this is going up, so maybe we need to get there right away and deal with it.
If we can solve this, maybe we can,
Yeah.
I like it. Okay. Let's wait to see what she does with the pirates. See, they're going to judge you on this. You travel to the coast aboard a magnificent galleon with 10 rippling 10 sails?
Wow.
And are whisked away to Spiderheart Isle for your meeting with the pirate queen. You know what? Maybe we should have waited to get married.
Okay, maybe.
We bring our honor guard with us or risk the meeting alone?
Okay, well, all right. I mean, if we risk meeting alone, we might just be killed or something, right? Like, that might be actually dangerous. But if we go with the honor guard, we might come in looking like we're coming for a fight, which might set them off. Okay, true. Our honor guard is also like poets.
Yeah.
So they're probably not going to help that much anyway.
Then let's go alone.
Yeah.
I like it.
Poet Society. Yes, I am defended by the tortured poets department.
Her throne room sparkles with heaps of gold and jewels. You know what? Maybe we can get some money out of it.
They are vampire poets. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
They're toreadors. They're not made to fight.
Okay, fair.
The walls are bedecked with works of priceless art. She sits on a throne of driftwood, a stolen tiara upon her head.
That's fun.
All around her court, pirates are stamping and singing and drinking. They turn quiet when they notice you've
They
arrived.
seem like they're having fun.
Ahoy there, your majesty, from one monarch to another. I'm surprised you accepted my invitation, but gratified.
Oh, see? She's not angry yet.
And to come here alone, you're either very brave, your majesty, or very stupid.
Yep, definitely one of those things.
I look forward to discovering which.
Me too. Roses are red, violets are blue. Bring us to the meeting or we'll rebel too. Rebel too. Oh, oops. Well, that came up too late. So, yeah. Couldn't resist the chance to see your beauty up close. How can I persuade you to stop attacking our trade vessels? You're not a queen. Ooh, well, I'm not saying the last one.
Flirt.
Maybe we should have waited.
Flirt. Might not be too late. We're not married yet.
I guess that's true. All right, sure, let's flirt. I couldn't resist the chance to see your beauty up close. Feelings mutual. Oh. Here to crack open a bottle of wine, a beautiful 55 vintage. We sank the ship carrying it, but reclaimed this bottle unbroken from the wreck. See, this is sketchy. Because if you turn her down, that might be deemed really, really rude and inappropriate. If you drink it, it could be poisoned.
I mean, you're already at her mercy, is what I feel like. If she wants to kill you, she can just get all of her pirates to stab you right now. It's just what I'm thinking. Why would she poison you at this point?
Maybe she likes the flourish of it.
Maybe.
I don't know, you know? Drink the wine. Drink. Yep. You sip the wine. It is indeed delicious. How can I persuade you to stop attacking our trade vessels, or are you are a remarkable woman? I confess myself beguiled. I mean, I want to say both of them. I mean, maybe I'll get to that one if I keep flirting with her. Maybe,
Yeah.
'cause this came up before, right? So maybe it'll come up again?
Flirt.
We're still flirting? Okay.
It'd be really funny to break
Oh
the
no!
engagement.
If you break the engagement, we will reign. We will.
Your
reign will be the shortest in history. Oh my god. You talk to the pirate queen long into the night, covering all manners of topics: fashion, history, the arts. You're shocked as dawn breaks. Where did the time go? Well, she seems really fun.
Yeah.
There's definitely something here. A connection. Yes. Have a romantic fling.
Yes.
Or back to business. How can I stop you? I mean, maybe she's gonna become a friend.
Yeah.
Oh.
One time, you know what? Because here's the thing: monarchs at this time,
Be your
they had
consort.
all the consorts.
That's true.
Which was kind of accepted.
Yeah.
Fling.
I mean,
I've never seen this. This is great.
Queen Elizabeth I never got married, but we don't know how many potential, you know, she was the virgin queen, but we don't know. Don't you dare break Ada's heart. I'm gonna make you guys all mad. Well, my darling, let's have some more wine and see where the new day takes us. You go on to enjoy a thoroughly pleasant weekend. Over the next few months, you return to the Pirate Queen again and again under the pretense of negotiating with her.
This is awesome.
No. It's an exhilarating, magical time. You just hope your little fling never gets discovered.
Oh, yeah. Now we're getting blackmailed.
Yup.
Worth it.
It's gonna go terribly.
Worth it.
What is happening now? Oh, I have to decide where to go now. So
just the honorable
that's
challenge.
just, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's just pending.
Oh, I'm so nervous. I'm sorry.
Sure, guards will never notice. We didn't bring them with us. It's fine.
Well, at least not the first time.
I bet you we couldn't have done it if we didn't bring our guards.
Probably, yeah, we're being watched. Although they were vampire poets, they might have been for it. Yeah, I know. Male monarch side flings, but it's frowned upon for female. I know, right?
But this was a same-sex fling, which was basically not even recognized as something that could happen.
It's true, yeah.
So it's fine.
And anyway, the charity we're fundraising for is all about gender equality.
Yeah, sure. Equality to also be a shithead.
Terrible. They were roommates. Yeah, exactly. Your guard's just writing erotic fanfic. Oh my goodness.
They were just very close friends. Yes.
They're writing books. Okay. Catalion. Your Highness, this pigeon-livered popinjay has besmirched my honor. They insulted my late mother. They called her a tyrant. Who is your mother? Which pigeon-livered popinjay are you talking about?
Yeah, you'll have to be more specific.
I'm sorry. I'm going with who's your mother. Grandee Catalion the Senior. So, wait, your father or your mother? I'm confused.
His mother is a senior.
Oh, right.
Their
Who
mother.
was your mother? Right, I forgot what I asked. A fine woman, I assure you. She may have crushed a few rebellions in her time, but who hasn't?
We're looking at you, patricians.
So, which pigeon-livered popinjay are you talking about? The honorless dog, Fortune's Grey of the Counts.
Fortune's Grey?
I would duel them to regain my honor, as any grandee should, but Conte Fortune's Grey will not accept without your express permission.
Fight.
Hold on a minute. This is a matter of respect. We can't be dueling in Queen Essentia's throne room without due process. Exactly.
You get blood on all the tapestries.
Not the tapestries. You're a coward, Fortune's Grey, and you may as well admit it now. Well, at least I'm no bloodthirsty brute like yourself. It must run in the family.
Damn.
Make it worse? You may duel. It might be fun to watch. Oh God. There will be no duel. Grandee Catalion will have to get over it, which will raise defiance for
Of the grandees.
Which are who again?
The yellow ones there.
The yellow. Oh right. Oh boy. Okay. Or I've had enough. Arrest both of these fools.
Probably increase both their defiance, but it would increase your authority, which is a higher authority is a way to stop people from rebelling. All these options are terrible.
You know what? I am not about tariffs, bribing my rich friends, or an authoritarian regime. Shocking information, I know.
So let them kill each other?
No.
Or, you're gonna go with that. Aww.
The grandees mutter and complain about their traditions while Catalion looks ready to challenge you to a duel. Conte Fortune's Grey just grins. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Who knows what sorts of things might happen if you allowed such antics to take place within your council chambers. Seriously, though.
That's true.
Crumble, crumble, crumble. Boo. I know. Everyone hates me. Ascension's mad at Quill for making her play this. What's happening?
You end season now.
I'm scared. I don't want to. They're gonna vote to rebel, and I hate it. I hate it here. Like the Taylor Swift song. Ascension's the only adult in the room. You mean as usual?
Ascension's defiance has increased.
Yes.
Hire Queen for the throne. So you can't pick a new law. For example, you can take Call for Unity, which is interesting. If you do that, if at any point 50% of nobles vote for one option, you don't even picking which option.
Right. Okay.
But if they do, it increases stability.
Oh, I like that.
I like that a lot.
I mean, getting the treasury up is good for everybody, but yeah. How nobles choose to vote is hidden. Well, I mean, I'm not paying attention to who's voting for what anyway, so it doesn't even matter.
We like to see it. It's actually entertaining.
Yeah, I like Call for Unity.
Yeah, okay. So now you have to replace one of the laws, because you only have 3 in total.
Oh.
I definitely keep the veto, because it's powerful.
Right, yeah.
And neither of the other 2 are that useful, so,
Just get rid of swing vote,
Sure.
maybe? I mean, I like maybe being able to influence it. That's the only thing I'm thinking, but I don't know. I mean, do you guys really like swing vote? But, it's not essential to stream without one questionable game choice. Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, the Monarch vote basically does nothing with the Twitch stuff because there's so many people playing the game.
Fair.
That one vote doesn't really.
Okay. So then I continue?
Yep.
I'm scared.
The Rebellion report. Let's see.
I'm scared.
I mean, they haven't voted the Rebellion, right? They can do it any time. We just get a little note.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. Keep going.
Just still on the verge.
Yep.
Okay.
No rebellions currently. I've never seen a rebellion, actually, so.
Oh, good. I'm helping.
Oh, no. Blackmailed! We're being blackmailed, I think!
Oh, great. Let's deal with that before the wedding.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Also, horror in the East sounds terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Your romantic fling with the Pirate Queen has quickly become a common rumor around the palace, but fortunately, nobody's ever discovered any proof. Until now.
Until now.
Had a feeling. Your Grace, may I have a private word? Signy! I thought you liked me!
Top 10 anime betrayals.
Seriously. Say your piece, of course, go bother someone else. I'm gonna be nice, of course.
Yeah, we don't know it's bad yet.
Yeah. I like Signy. I've acquired sworn testimony from the crew of the royal ship that you're having an extended love affair with the Pirate Queen on Spiderheart Isle.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure the patricians would be mighty unhappy to learn that their queen has been seduced by the same woman terrorizing their ships.
Uh-huh.
You think?
That's when they put it that way. That does sound pretty bad. I do like
I mean, it's not admitting anything, so it's kind of interesting. I mean, truly, what is the word of a few sailors against the word of a queen? I mean, but that feels a little authoritarian.
Yeah. This is literally the definition of fuck around and find out.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm going with... Yes, I'd be worried if I were you. Have you told any of the other nobles the Pirate Queen means nothing to me, or spit it out? I mean, I don't want to be aggressive to them, but also, like, what are you saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of what I want to know, right?
You're the monarch.
You know?
You're the goddamn queen.
Yeah. I'll keep this quiet if you do me a little favor, of course. You know? I want you to raise the tariffs. I just said I don't want to... See, I'm just, some of us understand how tariffs work.
Yeah. These are going to be the best tariffs no one's ever...
No! It's my birthday. There are certain things okay, it's not my birthday. We're celebrating my birthday, and some things I don't want to hear.
Yeah, let's turn Sydney down. Tariffs are bad, okay?
Okay. Send their business to the east instead. Oh, and give me some money from the treasury. Well, so raise tariffs and bribe my rich noble friends.
Is there an option to just arrest Signy and, have another burning at the stake? It's worked out well last time. We may be seeing Signy the second shortly. Let's see what our options are.
Exactly, Flying Enemy. As a Canadian, I'd be a little upset. You think? Yeah.
They had it coming.
Hurts me. They had it coming. They only had themselves to blame. Apparently, this is just turning into musical karaoke with Sunset today.
Yeah.
Random, different musical from time to time. If you do that, your little secret will be safe with me. And if I don't, she wants, refuse to give in, have her beheaded.
Beheaded!
No, but I like. This is terrible. I like Signy.
Isn't this blackmail?
Yes. Exchange of favors. Yeah, you can call it what you want. Okay, what happens? The defiance of...
Presumably the patricians. We're already super mega pissed.
Okay, but she's from the east.
This count, yes. Because if we give Signy what they want... If we refuse, it's almost certainly going to be the count's defiance that goes up.
And trade goes down as well?
Uh-huh.
Why?
I don't know. Because the piracy is still happening.
Yeah, and exactly. 1400 would nearly bankrupt us.
Yeah, which would be bad.
I hate this.
And the thing is, if we raise the Count's defiance, the Count has the biggest military. And there could be 2 families rebelling.
I just said it's okay, Sasha, you can behead me.
I mean, honestly, I feel like it's the best option here, although it's probably going to come bite us in the ass somewhere else, too.
I told you she likes me.
I will just raise from the dead and assemble an army. Oh, this is great.
I can't tell if you're trying to do that, out of the kindness of your heart, or if you really just want to see what chaos ensues if you're beheaded. Oh, that was funny. One beheading couldn't hurt. Yeah, I mean, what? Oh, this is terrible. I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. You guys will never let me live this down.
I mean, you could just give Signy what they want, and then we'd have to aggressively tax everyone to get the treasury back up.
Which would also be terrible.
Yeah.
Everything is terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a monarch. This is awful.
Yeah, and I don't think we can refuse the blackmail because I really think it's just going to lead to a double rebellion and we're just doomed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
So, chop chop. Yeah. I mean, whatever. Pick whatever goes well. The thing is, failing at this game it's perfectly fine and fun.
It's the anarchist in me, Viva la Revolution. I don't want there to be a rebellion because I'm evil.
Right, fair.
If there's gonna be a rebellion, it needs to be because I'm trying my best.
I love it. Fine. Tell everyone about my love affair. I don't care.
I'm gonna own it.
Yeah. You're forced to reveal your little thing. Word of your secret romance spreads like wildfire among the patricians. They're outraged you've been conducting an affair with the very pirate queen they fear and despise. Yeah, so they're max pissed off, but they still don't have a military.
They're now treasonous.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Fine. No wonder nothing's been done to stop all the attacks on our shipping. Wait, this whole time, we're having an affair with Pirate Queen. She hasn't stopped attacking them?
Yeah, I know. I would have thought we'd be able to use this as a backdoor to get her to stop
That's
doing
what
that.
I was thinking.
Yeah.
Because I was going to go... Remember when I said, do we keep flirting or do I just, like, try to redirect this to, like, okay, about the... I assumed that if we went the route with the relationship, that was going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
I'm very upset right now.
Yeah, we were too busy getting busy.
The game betrayed me.
Well, Dark Beholder's pretty pissed.
Yeah, that's fair. The scandal dies down eventually, but you can never risk seeing the Pirate Queen.
No!
Which means now we can't negotiate with her?
Meanwhile, she's established herself true ruler of the Ghost Coast. She will be taking terrible toll on coastal trade.
Why did I go against my instincts? Listen to your gut sometimes, guys. You know?
Definitely don't listen to the devil on your shoulder.
Twitch chat and the devil on your shoulder.
More votes to rebel.
Let's figure out what's happening in the east.
Okay.
The horror.
Count Leo.
Your Majesty, a monster has been stalking my farms at night, smashing down the doors of cottages and feasting on my peasants. Wow, on the peasants inside. Yes, how many victims? Dozens, Your Grace, and only a few have survived the attacks. Survivors tell a garbled story about gleaming fangs amid a mountain of blood-soaked fur. They have werewolves? Oh, wow. Okay, time for you guys to vote. How do we deal with the monster? Send the Count's army to deal with the abomination, offer a substantial bounty on the monster. Well, I don't want to go with this is no concern. If you guys vote for that and make people hate me more, I'm rebelling.
I mean, it actually would be really bad for you because it would drop your stability down to at least 3, or maybe even lower, I don't know, which does seem bad. But it would lower the Count's farming, which some of the other factions might want, because the Counts currently want big farming.
Right.
So the other factions might vote for C. So if you don't want them to do that, you could veto it.
How do I do it?
Just click. Click where it says select choice.
Oh.
There it is. Yeah, it's not the most intuitive. I mean, it's fine once you've done it once. There you go.
Can't.
Yep.
They're all calling to vote on C2. You guys are evil.
Well, I'm sending the Count's army. I only have a 35% chance of pulling it off, but let's see what happens.
Yeah, I was hoping they were going to go the other way because since that one doesn't have a high chance of succeeding, what's the point? And the other one lowers defiance, which would be really nice. I'm just saying.
I mean, nice for you.
Well, do they want to continue seeing me play this game, or do they not? I just, just putting that out there.
You have to hit continue.
Y'all.
That's true. Bounty might eat your treasury as well.
Oh, okay, fair. And it failed. So the regiment marches in circles for weeks through swamps and mud, but fails to hunt down the elusive beast. So now I'm just ineffectual. Good. Awesome. Ineffective? Whatever. When they return, many soldiers appear to have brought back some manner of disease from the bog. Oh, it gets better.
Yeah. On the bright side, we've defanged the Count's military, which is actually quite good for us.
Awesome. Awesome. I'm a brilliant queen. What can I say?
Yep, best queen ever.
Meanwhile, the monster's attacks continue to menace the east. You hear reports that it no longer confines its attacks to the nighttime. Great. Everything about this is awesome. Soon, peasants are too afraid to tend their crops, which lie rotting in the field. This just gets better and better.
Oh yeah, counts are loyal guards. Also, I guess when something rebels, it compares the military strength versus the other houses, right? So having if the count stayed loyal and had a good military, that would be good for. Yeah, I don't know. Everything is doomed.
Undead saints in the south, monsters in the east. Yeah, this is great. And pirates everywhere else. Yeah.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Great.
Yeah.
This is so awesome.
There we go. The patricians are going to rebel next season.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say I blame you at this point.
But hey, at least we can get married to Ada.
Ray.
As long as she hasn't heard the rumors of your infidelity.
Yeah. Yeah. Your wedding to Ada is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Is it really, with all the other things going on? Is it?
Yeah.
Nobles and peasants alike travel from across the realm to attend. For a week and a day, the capital is one giant party. Feels like you're the only one not taking part. Instead, you're getting ready for the ceremony. Soon enough, you're standing in St. Bertrand's Cathedral with Ada at your side. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? Oh, wow, we can change our mind. I mean, what's more defiance? You know, I'm almost curious about just... Defiance goes down, that's nice. Stability goes up, that's nice. I'm not thrilled with the authoritarian part, but, you know.
It's our our identification as our respect, you know? Yeah. It actually would be good, in theory, to stave off a rebellion. Oh my god, Bedinsis, watch the Pirate Queen run in screaming, I object in the church. Oh, I'd love that.
Yeah, you would.
Ada's the Pirate Queen in disguise. I also love that.
Drama queen over here.
Yes, I love drama. It's not just in Disco Elysium that I love drama.
Oh, we have more donations coming in. We're still voting to rebel. Settle down, you're already rebelling. I do. Okay. Then I pronounce you queen and wife. Well, that was short and sweet. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast. And after the feast, a dance. Your new wife, Ada, laps up the attention, delivering a witty speech in which she flatters you outrageously.
Oh, that's very handy.
We've met her before, but okay. So,
it's true.
Stability has gone up a little. Authority has gone up a little. Defiance has gone down ever so minusculely. Defiance has gone down there. Defiance has gone down there. Okay, well, yay.
Yes, great.
What do I click on? I don't understand.
The little play.
Oh, I didn't even see it for some reason. I've seen it all the other times, but it just disappeared this time. I don't know. My eyes are a little sleepy. By the time you find yourself alone with Ada, it's past midnight and you've never felt more tired. Relatable. You danced so very beautifully. It was such a wonderful day, wasn't it? Agree with her, admit that your heart wasn't in it. I mean, there's a lot going wrong right now, so yeah.
I was thinking about my Pirate Queen. I mean, wait, what? Who? Huh? No, no. Sorry, darling.
I don't want to go there. That seems like it would not help things. So I'm just going to be nice and agree with you.
Yeah.
You endure. Wow, did we not like her at all? You endure a long conversation in which Ada seems determined to flatter you relentlessly and agree with everything you say. Maybe if I'd gone the other way, we would have had a proper, honest heart-to-heart. Shoot, I really need to go with my first instincts. By night's end, you still don't know who Ada really is. Her real personality is concealed beneath 100 layers of etiquette. You go to your separate bedchambers, still strangers. Huh. Awkward.
All right, so end season.
I don't wanna. They're gonna rebel.
I've never seen a rebellion. I'm excited.
Oh, good. I helped.
Yeah.
Something new and exciting.
New gameplay.
The prophesized Ninth Herald has finally manifested on Celeste Oth, taking the form of a humble noble known as Angelo, who hails from a farming town in the southern hills.
Yeah, the grandees have completed their goals.
Or so the grandees claim. Aha! Peasants all over the south are flocking to you, Angelo. I knew you could do it. Praise be to the ninth god. Praise be, but this is just the beginning. With him on our side, we will capture the minds of the common folk and lead a holy crusade against the false queen. The people will need a push, however. With just the right amount of chaos, the peasants will take up arms and die for you. I should be mentioning Twitch names. I'm so sorry, guys. So that's Moanchan. For the next stage of their scheme, the grandees must lower stability to 4.
Which it currently already is.
Or less in 2 seasons. But it already is. Great. Awesome. Brilliant. Wonderful. Everything is going swimmingly.
And then it gets worse.
Late at night, 2 counts meet in an ancient stone cemetery to discuss their schemes against the queen. Because, you know, what goes wrong at night in an ancient stone cemetery?
It's MJ.
MJ, hey. Our grand stores are looking much more impressive than the rest of the kingdom. Slate gray. Yes, and I've had peasants from the coast moving into my lands, desperate to sponge off our prosperity. How exquisite. But won't summoning this demon be difficult? It's magic beyond our usual fare. The walls of reality are sturdy, but they can be weakened. A tide of blood must swallow this kingdom in its wake. Chaos!
It's totally not evil vampire cultists.
This is fine. For the next stage of their scheme, the counts must lower stability to 4, which it already is.
Oh no, 2 different families want low stability now.
Awesome.
Oh god.
Great. Everything is going awesome. I keep saying awesome, but I have no other words. I need synonyms at this point.
Oh, I love synonyms, especially with like sugar and butter on toast.
We still have donuts that we could coat in, synonym sugar. These upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. False pretender, distant cousin, questionable claimant. So that's saying that they're like closer.
Yeah, they're on step 2 of their plot.
What? Oh, that's just okay, letting you know.
Yeah.
The kingdom is in rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. Okay, so how does that happen?
Well, I don't know, but I've never seen it. The patricians are now actively rebelling.
Yeah.
So I don't believe they take part in the votes anymore, but they're going to be doing their own thing.
Okay.
So we end the season.
Oh, I can still go to their...
Yeah,
no, I can't go to their place. No, it happens in my place.
The patricians are there.
It's down there, right. Yeah. But I can still go to their place.
Apparently. Oh, opening strike potentially in the war.
Should I go and see how they're doing, or should I check other things first? I don't know which way is going to be worse.
Dude, I want to see the rebellion flag.
Yeah, okay. Capital. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. You were confined in your throne room. Confronted in your throne room by noble patrician, the Goliath.
Damn you, Goliath.
They're smiling.
You gargoyle.
Their smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. I understand that reference.
What do you get for not marrying Dominica?
Oh no. The patricians of the coast will bring you down, pretender to the throne. We will rise up and fight for Clement, the true king.
No, authority and stability was down further.
Super.
We're doomed!
This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield. Oh, seize them. Defiance goes up, stability goes down. That seems bad. One day we'll see your head on a spike. Authority goes down, defiance goes up. That also seems bad.
Everything is terrible. I love it.
Everything is awful. They want me to seize them. I hate both choices.
Yeah. They want to seize them because it'll drop the stability even more, which makes it good for the other 2 factions. But you know, it's fine.
They're both bad.
They're both bad. No, I know. They're both bad. There's no denying that. They're both bad.
Come along now. Traders get the job. Oh, lovely. What? But you can't do this. I'm an envoy. See? See how the queen's tyranny grows worse by the day? I was trying to not be a tyrant, but sure. Awesome. Why not? Dragged out of the courtyard and head is struck from their shoulders. I didn't know that they were going to do that. Nowhere did it say seize them and chop off their head.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, the things we do to Essentia.
Truly.
We better get some more donations, which we're going to read out very soon, because I think the end of this error is going to happen soon.
The next round will probably make me cry, because I'm so stressed out right now. I didn't expect them to move so boldly, Your Majesty. Yeah, me either. And by that, I mean you guys.
I haven't seen the violence inherent in the system.
What are your chances against the rebel, or what are our chances against the rebels, or how did things get this bad? How did things get this bad? Seriously, someone needs to explain this to me. I feel like this game is designed to make it so that you cannot win no matter how hard you try. The leader of the rebellion is Lord Patrician Flargbarg. Thanks, Flargbarg. He's citing your past transgressions as reason for the uprising. Your inability to stop pirates from I know, right? Your scandalous affair with the pirate queen.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Is it too late to apologize?
I like it.
It's too late. It is. Now's the time for swords, not words.
Okay, Minsk.
Seriously. What are our chances against the rebels? Pretty good. The patricians aren't exactly a military powerhouse. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join the rebellion. Oh, well, that bodes well. So this is it? Civil war? The kingdom is divided. There will be a lot of death and suffering before. There already has been! I hate everything. I can't wait. I'll go take out the trebuchet. I can't wait. Is that me saying that?
Marshall.
Oh, thank God.
I think it is anyway.
We're going with that.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's so funny.
I left for 15 minutes and we're about, that's how I'm feeling. Except I've been here the whole time and I still don't know how we got here.
Oh, my face.
I mean, I know how we got here, but I don't like how we got here. And sickness is... You know how I feel right now? In the TV show Reign, that was not historically accurate, but loosely based on Mary Queen of Scots during her time at French court.
Right.
I think it's like season 3 or something that starts out with like the plague is starting to spread and there's all this tension with the different nobles and the Vatican and there's all these issues and she's just like I think at that point like spoiler alert, her husband had already died and she's desperately trying to figure out like how to proceed at court and what she's supposed to be doing and like the king on the throne is literally going mad. Everything is just awful. That's how I'm feeling right now.
Well, this is great because when this happens I get to just be like Twitch chat right now and just enjoy the chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah, spoiler alert for history, yes.
Well, exactly. Yes, exactly. That's why I didn't have too much problem saying it, but...
Yeah, maybe Wildflower's next for a warm hug. That's true. Says Signet, who already caused problems for us. Just saying.
To be fair, I mean, she did say I could chop off her head, and
That's
I chose
true.
not to. I don't know what bad thing to deal with first.
Let's just focus on the... No, let's go Sickness.
Let's deal with our kingdom who hasn't turned against us yet.
The South still loves us, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Awesome. I can't say that.
Fuck.
Okay. Your Majesty, a terrible sickness is spreading among my troops in the south. Oh, the troops. Okay. What kind of sickness? Get away from me. What can we do about it? That's how I'm feeling about all of this. What can we do about it? But what kind of sickness? We've done a lot of digging, a lot of latrines, and a lot of graves. That is not answering my question.
Malaria, maybe? Or cholera? Cholera.
What can we do about it? If we let the disease run its course, we'll have lost a lot of soldiers we can't afford to lose, but I'm not sure how much we can do. Perhaps the council can see a way forward.
We need our loyal people to keep military, but...
Loyal? Who's loyal?
Well, these guys are loyal. Their defense is only a 2. The grandees.
Ask them.
Oh, it's true. Ask Twitch chat, yeah.
Okay, send medical doctors from Quill. It should be Quill University.
It should be.
That would have been nice if we had money. Quarantine the diseased in order to healthy... Oh, no. Do nothing to stop the spreading of... Medical, that would be my choice, even though it does cost a lot. I mean, I know that's what they did.
Good chance of success. Do you want to veto D? Or... I don't know. Encourage people to vote A?
That's what I want to do, and hope like heck.
I think you have voted veto D, because what's going to happen is the patricians are going to vote for D to lower the military strength of the grandees, because it'll help the patricians be effectively stronger in war.
You guys are really going to hurt me, aren't you? You're all going to be laughing, and I'm actually this close to crying.
Oh, right. That's right. Hold on. I forgot. The patricians can't vote. They're in rebellion.
Oh. Okay. How does that change things?
I don't know. Why don't you set call for unity and hope more than 50% go somewhere? You don't pick anything. It's just if 50% of people agree on any one thing.
I really want to send the doctors, guys.
Yeah, send the doctors. Yeah, we got the money.
I don't want to leave just quarantined people behind to die.
And I don't think the patricians want their territory to get worse. Sorry, the grandees. Then the grandees will want to vote A, right?
I'm scared.
Everything's fine. Oh no, we really did break her. Oh no. So yeah, we'll play a cozy game next.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
No problems.
The Queen Mother has called for kindness. Ava was saying next to my kid. I'm scared.
All right, we'll send doctors. It's going to be expensive, but we're going to send doctors.
I know, and I'm really sorry. I know we need the money,
right thing.
but we have to help people.
Yeah.
I have to try to do something that isn't tearing this entire kingdom apart. Thank you. Hope it helps. Doctor, I know how to treat the sickness, Your Majesty. It's a simple remedy. Garlic, wormwood, and the spleen of goat. Oh, that sounds helpful. Oh, and we mustn't forget leeches.
No, of course
Lots of leeches.
Lots of leeches. All the leeches.
Wait, stability went up. I was like, it's unstable.
Yeah.
The negative of that confused
me. It went
me.
up because of our unity vote.
Well, that's something. Of course, gathering enough ingredients to feed a whole army doesn't come cheap. Of course not. Great expense, you send the best doctors from Quail University out to the south to cure your troops. Yep, that's unfortunate. But hopefully they're worth the money. That's how I'm feeling.
60% chance. Oh, it succeeded. Oh. I was worried when I saw 60%. There was no guarantee.
Some of the soldiers die. That's unfortunate. But, oh my god. It worked. When you can least afford to lose troops.
So, oh my god, the South still lost some military in this.
But after a few weeks, the sickness is defeated.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I still did the wrong thing. Somehow.
I know, I think you did the best thing,
Why
but...
are all my decisions wrong?
Wow, I bet you it would have dropped the military even more.
All my decisions are wrong.
All right, let's see what happens next.
I have
It's
to blow
the
my
best
nose.
outcome we could have hoped for, yeah. All right, opening strike. I will read. Lord Patrician Flargblarg is here. Oh, frick that person. Do you smell that, my friend? And this is Lord Patrician Zeldrin. Sorry, I think I stepped in some... That's freedom you can smell. Freedom from the mad tyrant Queen Essentia. At long last, we've risen up against her oppression. But if we want to keep our freedom, we must fight for it. I ask you, my fellow patricians, what will be our opening strike against the Queen? We can launch a preemptive strike against the Counts to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the Grandees may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join us if the Queen's authority is low. We could also call upon the Church to condemn the Queen, or finally, we could send an assassin to nip this in the bud. The patricians are voting!
I mean...
What will they do? Preemptive strike against the Counts, call on the Grandees to join our cause, petition for the support of the Church, or send an assassin after the Queen. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep.
I need to eat.
I mean, A and D are the ones that make sense. Yeah, I'm hungry too.
I don't remember what's in this granola. Do you want to risk it, or do you want to check the ingredients first?
No, it's probably fine.
It has nuts, but I think those are pecans. But I don't think it has walnuts.
Then I'll pass.
Okay, I'm really sorry.
Uh-oh. I'm really sorry too. They're sending an assassin after you.
I was trying to not to sway the vote, but part of me was like, yeah, you know what? Just take me out of my misery.
This is Lord Patrician Thugajabilla. Thank you for meeting with me at such short notice. The sum you offered piqued my interest. No, the sum you offered piqued my interest!
Oh, it's protect the Queen.
You understand why the sum is so high, though? So the Lord Patrician Thugajabilla wealth decreased a lot.
Wow, yeah.
Yes, you want me to assassinate the Queen? It's no trouble. I'm a child of the Viper. If you have the gold and you want a woman dead, she is dead.
I'm a child.
Get it done.
Oh. I will never not love how you pronounce my username.
Yeah.
Well, it's a little bit different every time, I think.
Yeah, every time. All right, we're ending the season.
Mickey the Mouse moonlighting as an assassin.
Hey, there's going to be an auction. So the Counts can build a deer park or a prison. The Grandees can build a monument or thieves guild. And the Patricians can build a stadium or a theater. Anyone can vote for anything to try to fund it. The top two most funded things get built. The rest gets refunded.
Deer park sounds good to me.
Yeah. I mean, none of these are helpful to us, actually.
Great.
Actually, we would love the stadium for the patricians because it would lower their military, which would hurt them in rebellion.
Why does a stadium lower their military?
I think because all their people are going to the sports stadium instead of going to war, right? They're training for sports.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or it's a detraction, right? It's bread and circuses, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But honestly, all these is going to be...
Not great?
Oof. Yeah, I don't know.
Awesome.
A lot of people are voting to fund the stadium, which does help, although it won't help if we get, murderfied by the assassin.
Murderfied. But I have vampire poets to protect me.
Yeah. They'll totally pull this off.
That works, right?
And then lots of people are voting to fund the prison, which lowers stability.
Great.
Yeah.
Super.
Awesome.
You all know how much I love the idea of more prisons.
Mm-hmm. Time's up.
Oh, this game is so hard.
Stability goes down, but the precision military does go down. All right, rebellion report. They haven't progressed the rebellion though, so that's at least so far.
It's something about your air. Oh, everything's happening in the capital. Yeah, something's wrong. Everything's wrong. What do you mean something is wrong?
All right, let's see.
Let's see what's wrong before we talk about bringing an air into this horrible, horrible world. Oh, maybe I should have done the air first, because maybe this is where I die. It's an afternoon like any other. You're sitting atop your throne, listening to the petitions of the common folk. A merchant is droning on about the number of beggars in the capital's main square. People are so awful. Suddenly you spot a flash of movement out of the corner of your eye. Is that the assassin? Yeah. A hooded man steps forward from the crowd, unsheathing a lethal-looking blade from his belt. The merchant's droning stutters to a halt. Guards? Guards? Your honor guard rush forward, cloaks swishing and swords drawn. The assassin flings the blade at you moments before one of the Eastern Knights crashes into him. Duck, dive, stand there like an idiot. I don't know. The first thing I saw was dive, so I'm gonna dive.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the assassin's aim was thrown off by your honor guard. Or fortunately, the blade sinks into the throne's backrest an inch from where your head had been. Your honor guard and the assassin engage. Somehow, the lone killer downs several of them in an instant. Though they received only superficial cuts, they're already convulsing with foam dribbling from their lips. Yeah. Eventually, the assassin is cut down, but not before your Eastern Knights have been utterly decimated. The few survivors die within hours. Also foaming, so they die slowly in pain. Oh, great. Awesome. I love this so much. You got your honor guard killed in the line of duty.
Wow, achievement.
Go me. Spymaster, your majesty, are you all right? No, I'm absolutely not all right. What? I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Spymaster takes a smart step back as you spew your half-digested lunch all over the floor. Good thing your honor guard were loyal. I dread to think what would have happened if they'd sympathized with the rebel.
God.
She pulls out the knife that had been embedded in your throat. I suspect it was coated in the venom of the scorpion cat. Wow, that sounds scary. The slightest scratch and you'd have died of indescribable agony. I need some time to process this. Who is the assassin? I mean, I do need some time to process this, but I guess we probably need to know, huh?
Yeah, so we know which kingdom to be nicer to, is what I'm gonna say.
One of the children of the Viper, the most feared assassins in the kingdom, no doubt hired by your enemies on the coast. They use magic and tricky poisons in combat. A single Viper's child can slaughter even the kingdom's finest warriors. We'll have to be more vigilant from now on. I do need time to process this. The patricians will stop at nothing, even murder, to bring you down. Thank the ninth for your honor guard. May they rest in peace. Things could have gone very differently. Yeah, now I have no guards.
Yeah.
This is the world I want to bring an heir into. Yeah, super. And the thing is, if I don't have an heir and I die, that's bad. But I also don't want to bring an heir into the world when everything's bad.
Yeah, if only had the battle nuns, they would have pulled it off.
Or unless they sided against me.
Yeah, that's true.
Apparently that is a thing. I'm going to battle first. Vast armies darken the landscape, while the shadows, or like the shadows of clouds. Flags are flying, drums are pounding in rhythm with the marching of boots. The kingdom is gripped with civil war. At least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace, poring over a giant map with your marshal. I mean, well, yeah. Your Majesty, the army of the coast is advancing on the capital, led by that treacherous cur, Lord Patrician Flargbarg. You are now a treacherous cur. I've received word from the commander of our loyalist forces in the south. If they march now, they'll intercept the patricians in a matter of days.
South, they're military of 2.
Yeah. Alternatively, they could join forces with the army of the east. It's risky, but together they'd have a higher chance of defeating the accursed patricians.
They would.
What are your orders? I don't want them to be decimated.
Yeah, I think they have to merge.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I'll relay your orders to Grandy Ogfantalemon. OG, probably OG, the commander in the field. Hopefully they do as they're told. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. Why? Why is this everywhere? Grandy, OG Fanta Lemon. We have our orders.
I want a Fanta.
But should we follow them? We do not have Fanta, I'm very sorry.
We don't have any sodas at all, actually.
No,
Or out of everything.
Oh, shoot. I
should order something.
we should have, oh, we could
Gone
do that,
yesterday.
yeah. Okay, so you guys are voting. Defy orders in the southern, follow orders, hang back and let the rebels march. Wow.
Wow. Wow. So they're going to follow orders and link up with the counts. That could have been crazy treachery.
I see you guys voting for hang back and let them march on the capital.
Yeah, Z Stern. Okay, they have reason to be a little pissed, to be honest.
I didn't do it. I didn't want to do that. They voted on that.
Ban the traders who voted C. That would be really funny. Now that would raise the stakes.
Oh, I didn't even notice this one. I'm sorry. The city holds its breath. You stew in your palace, waiting for your marshal's return. Finally, she arrives at your throne room, looking perfectly composed. Uh-oh. Your Majesty, as you ordered, the Grandees have turned their army around to link up with the Counts. According to plan, we can only hope this was the right decision. We can only hope this was the right decision! I would love to have confidence. It's a little hard right now.
Executions mean timeouts. That would be really funny.
It would be.
Yeah.
It'll all come down to the next battle. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance. And my fate too, yeah. Never fear. If we do lose this, there are worse fates than a swift head chopping. Yeah, apparently we've seen a bunch of them. Over the next few weeks, it becomes clear that the Southern Army's retreat has given the patricians free rein to pillage and plunder the South.
Oh no! Oh no!
I thought joining forces was gonna be good, not leave them defenseless somewhere else. Yeah. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
South's farming has dropped down to 4.
Everything is just fine.
Meanwhile, shops, churches, and manors are plundered and the stolen loot shipped back to the coast. The coast is now wealthy. They went from a 4 to a 7 trade. Wow, and the opposite for the South. That's crazy. While the South suffers, the Southern forces successfully link up with the Counts. Now the joint army, the Grandees, and the Counts rush to meet the patricians' open warfare, and the winner will either end your reign or preserve it. So about your heir. No, Two Fangs' wealth doubled. Wow. And Crit C lost 750 wealth. Jeez.
Going fantastically well. Your marriage to Ada is not what you'd hoped. She seldom sleeps in your bed, and over breakfast you exchange only a few frosty words before she departs to the library. I thought she liked us. I thought the whole thing was that we liked each other.
I know she was praising you like crazy, but was it just hollow, you know?
Yeah. The last thing on your mind is procuring an heir. Well, yeah, I can't imagine why. But the needs of the kingdom must prevail. Congratulations are in order. The royal wedding was a magnificent affair.
Thanks,
hey, the
Mom.
Queen Mother. Hi, Ava. Very happy. It went about as well as could be expected. Felt like more life. I guess it went about as well as could be expected. Probably. I don't know. You're still in power, aren't you? Still got the crown on your head. That's what matters.
Not for long, maybe.
Yeah,
We don't know.
not for long.
Yeah.
I probably don't have a head for long. You've done so well so far, but something's still missing, an heir. Yeah, security, stability, money, yeah. However, securing an heir is impossible while the kingdom is at war with itself. Defeat this rebellion, and then, and only then, is it worth looking to the future. I mean, that's what I said. Apparently I was right. I will talk to you again when the realm is at peace. Yep, I had a feeling.
Damn. Okay, yeah, I've never seen this. I've never had a rebellion.
I'm just that great. What can I tell you? I'm so good at playing games.
I mean, it's not your fault. It's them. Them in Twitch chat.
I mean,
It's easy. Just blame them.
I blame Twitch chat. I'm scared.
The South swells with devotees from across the kingdom. They've come to see Angelo, the Knight's Herald, in action. Some even take to the fields in service of their would-be king, fulfilling the southern storehouses. This picturesque town of Anja, the grandee's holy claimant, delivers a speech to raucous applause. 2 figures stand in alcove nearby. More exciting with the central place. I mean, I've lost plenty. I've just never had an actual rebellion.
I mean, it's absolutely our fault, but we love it.
Yeah, yeah. Drama makes for better entertainment. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. 2 figures. 1 John.
If our armies were strong enough, we could use the chaos of the rebellion to our advantage and take the palace by force.
Lovely.
Crusade? That sounds promising. Though I suggest we leave it up to the 9th god. Surely he will intervene on Angelo's behalf, says Joyous Madman.
Joyous Madman. I mean, that is an appropriate username for this particular game.
Voting is open for the grandees. If they want to launch a holy war to claim the throne, raise own military as a goal, or pray for a miracle, raise own faith. Well, your faith is already a 7, so it does kind of make a lot of sense to go there. You probably already have enough.
Well, some of us are praying for a miracle, or 5. Deadmate is on his way.
Cool.
Deadmate is visiting with Ava today in Scotland. Yeah, sorry, Ava, I'm just seeing those messages now. I'm focused on this, so I'm missing stuff. Everywhere. In there, all the chats. Sorry, I just saw a username coffee now. I'm like, I suddenly really want coffee again.
That'd be nice too.
How should the grandees put Angelo, the Knights Herald, on the throne? Just pray for a miracle? Okay, cool.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yep. Join us in prayer, fellow grandees. The end of Queen Essentia's illegitimate, godless rule is upon us. I mean, I'm kind of with you at this point. Our claimant Angelo is poised to take the throne and usher in a new golden age. We need only wait for a miracle. Lots of things have been happening in your favor. Honestly, I think you guys definitely have God on your side in this case.
They have to raise their faith to 9.
Where's it at now? Oh, well, it's not that far.
No, it's not, but it's higher than I expected.
They're not having any problems. They're going to beat me no problem at all.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the counts are going to unleash a plague upon the entire world.
Yeah. A pair of counts face each other in silence. A code word is exchanged. They speak in their latest schemes. Oh, Slate Gray again, right? Good news from the capital, my friend. Well, bad news, but good for us. MJ. Oh yes? Fires, wanton murder, giant spiders? Indeed. And what's more, I sold the other regions a few emergency supplies in their panic. Uh-oh. Superb. The fabric between worlds is wearing thin. The time is ripe to summon a demon. But which honored guest should we invite?
So the counts get to vote. Are they going to vote for Ankarazad, Lord of Dismay, the 7th god's smile, goal, lower owns faith, or Belfiminar, the hungering absence, queen of corruption, raise owns trade?
Why would they want to lower their own faith? That confuses me, but okay.
Well, it'd become more blasphemous against the established religion.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
Yeah. Which is funny because it puts them in like just perfect like disalignment with the grandees, you know, in opposition.
Okay. I have a notification in your channel. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable. I just saw your message in Quill's Discord, Yanka. Ankarazad will never break through the church while the church has its claws in the hearts of the people.
That's the one with 1,001 titles, right?
Is that sure?
Arabian Nights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the one that won?
Yeah.
Okay. If we make this kingdom ideal for his presence, he will sweep through the land and leave nothing but grinning corpses. Grinning corpses. That's horrifying. For one of these corpses, we will simply pick up the crown. Okay. For the final stage of their scheme, the counts must lower their faith to 1 or less.
They only have to lose 1 faith to get there. Wow.
They're all doing really well.
Yeah.
Met all their goals. I'm really happy for all the people in my kingdom that are, you know, succeeding in all the things that they're wanting.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm thrilled for them.
Uh-huh.
We suspect tax fraud. Awesome.
Yeah. You know what? You just cruel tax everyone. Fuck all these people. If we did here, yeah. Mm-hmm.
If we did, yeah. Mm-hmm. He's just like,
we'd be fine actually. We could raise their fines and it'd be fine. We can't tax the patricians because they're rebelling.
Yeah.
We get nothing from them.
Yeah.
Well, Twitch has proven they're not going to be nice to us. You should just cruel tax them. We're going to need money for the war.
Everything is awful.
It's just a war tax.
The only way I can justify it is we need money for the war because I don't want more people to die.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate this. I know taxes are good. You know, I'm all for taxes when I'm playing Democracy 3. Because it pays for social things and it's a good thing, but I don't like that these are called cruel taxes. It upsets me.
Oh, it's fine. It's all good. Great.
The word cruel hurts.
I know.
It hurts me.
No, yeah.
I don't want to be cruel.
They're just liberal taxes.
I don't want to be Queen
That's
Adventure the Cruel. I will never live down this game. I will be hearing about this game in a decade.
Queen Essentia, the pirate lover.
Well, I mean, I don't mind that statement as much. Hey, what happened to my money? I'm sorry, but insist. What do I do? This?
Yeah.
Okay.
So rebellion hasn't progressed. Still fine. Everything's fine. We're fine.
Everything's fine.
We're gonna win. Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
We do technically still need to run trade, and you know, oh, it's the final battle. Is it like really already?
That went fast. You know, there's this GIF that I use a lot in like some of my friend chats and stuff in Discord of Emma Stone holding a pint of ice cream, being like, "I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine." That's how I'm feeling right now. The true monster now, not just the horror in the East. It's the true monster.
The true monster was Twitch chat all along.
Yes. What do I deal with first?
You know what?
Calling the cavalry, something.
Let's do the true monster. Let's take care of that real quick.
Okay.
Before we focus on the war, the final battle.
Okay.
We'll do the final battle last. It's final.
It's the final battle.
Da-na-na-na.
Okay, Count Leo. Remember when I came to you with word of a monster bringing upon peasants? Yes, I do. Oh God, I've drunk a lot of wine since then. I mean, you couldn't blame her if that was her answer, but I'm gonna say it's difficult to forget. I have reason to believe that the culprit may be one of my fellow counts, Count Chromatus to be precise.
Chromatus.
The peasants believe that Conte Chromatus transforms into a colossal bloodthirsty beast once every 7 nights. 7 nights? Wow, that's okay. Why do you trust the word of peasants? Bah, sounds unlikely. Do we know of something like this ever happening before? Well, there we go. Only in legend. King Karvek II was said to turn into such a beast and slaughter his servants at night. But in the day, he was as mild-mannered as a baby duck. Not sure baby ducks are mild-mannered, but okay. And had no memory of his crimes. Perhaps the same is true here. What should I do? Pray do not call a public vote on the matter. It would embarrass Conte Chromatus greatly for no good reason. Do that. Also, they make terrible decisions.
Twitch chat making bad decisions? No. No.
I know it's shocking information that we've never heard before. This matter should be put to a vote. I'll send a team of inquisitors to investigate. Ugh. Absolutely not. I shall arrest him. I'll send a message to Conte Chromatus asking them to control themselves. Well, that's not... We know that's probably not going to work if it's... But I don't like any of these.
I mean, I will say this. If you send a team of inquisitors, and if it increases the faith of the counts, it makes it harder for the counts to win, which is good for us.
It also increases their defiance.
It does also increase their defiance, but their defiance is manageable right now.
Everything increases their defiance, though, so it doesn't even matter.
Yeah. Yeah. True. Just send a message?
No, I don't think that's going to do anything, but I don't like any of these other answers either, so I'm being very wishy-washy right now. Raise the faith. Everyone wants me to raise the faith? Okay, fine, raise the faith. Inquisitors. Oh, I get the shivers just hearing the word inquisitors.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, nobody expects the Ascension Inquisition. Yeah, no, well, you wouldn't, because me. Wait, what? I want to know what happens when you ask nicely. I'm sorry, it was too late. I didn't see it till after I clicked it. I mean, yeah, I just didn't think it was going to work. Everything's been going really bad for me in this game. The team of Inquisitors are dispatched to investigate the claim that Conte Chromatus sometimes turns into a monster. Hopefully they'll return intact. The counts, of course, register their disapproval that the church is meddling with their private affairs. That's fair. I get it. Calling the cavalry?
Sure.
Probably do that before the final battle.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
What has the queen ever done for you? I mean, truly. Seriously. Yeah, that's fair. The marshal strides in, her face streaked with mud and sweat. Had some trouble in the last skirmish, Your Majesty. Why don't you bring me good news for a change? Oh, ninth god, what happened? Is everyone all right? Is everyone all right? The marshal bares her teeth in a humorless grin. When our cavalry charged, those rebel bastards lined up their pikes and just waited. It wasn't pretty.
I mean, that's how it works, though.
Yeah. Some of our soldiers got away. Oh, most of the horses didn't? Why? Why are we playing this game?
No.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
Just Alt F4 right now.
I've been exchanging diplomatic messages with the Ashmedian Empire. They're willing to donate war thoroughbreds to the cause. It's in their interest to keep the kingdom's leadership consistent, Your Majesty. I don't trust them. They want us in their debt. Suggest we send scouts into coastal territory and steal horses. Can we leave horses out of it? I'm sorry, I'm not even reading anymore. Perhaps we could purchase the Count's horses. Conte Domine has decent herds. All you want is handshakes and greasy palms. This is war, not a county fair. I don't want to kill any more horses. That's my vote.
Uh-huh.
Why is that not an option?
Don't know.
I was clicking through looking for that option.
Yeah, we could steal horses from the patricians. That's funny. The ones who are in war against us.
I don't know what to do.
Well, just start the vote. It's not really up to us.
We need stability.
Okay. Sure, do that. And hope we get 50% of people voting for one option.
Or should I save it for another vote? I just thought, I don't know.
Yeah, no, do it. Because they're going to want some stealing, which is going to be funny.
I'm so happy I don't have to make that decision.
Mm-hmm. That's the nice thing about this. You don't actually have to make that many decisions.
Oh. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently my Twitch subscription to your channel has lapsed.
Oh.
Today, which I find funny.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Of all times.
Well, looks like we're stealing horses. Or trying to.
Squad of horse thieves dive into coastal territory and soon return with proper spoils. A herd of 4 horses, ready for action, perfectly loyal to those with oats. I mean, I think this is going to go terribly, terribly wrong because... Thank you, Hakoon. I'm sorry, I was just checking my Discord and I saw the notification from Scottbot or something and I was like, oh, that's just really funny timing. But thank you. But yeah, this is just going to make them more mad at us.
Well, I mean, they can't actually get any madder. Literally, they cannot get more mad.
Okay.
They're maxed out.
So the military in the east has gone up.
Uh-huh.
Military has gone down?
Or
in the coast.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Stability went up?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
This is great for us.
Some stuff happened.
And the loyalists just gained a victory point, actually.
Who are the loyalists?
The people who are not trying to rebel against us.
So just everyone else?
Yeah.
Okay. After taking them out for their first skirmish, the marshal comes to see you. Tell me no more things about horses dying. I wasn't sure if these coastal horses would be properly trained, but they're really decent. The coastal troops hardly knew what to do without them. They scattered the enemy like the cowards they are. She bangs a fist on the table for emphasis. Servants scurry to pick up the scattered papers. She's very excited, apparently.
All right, the final battle, apparently.
A month ago, battle was averted, but that battle cannot be postponed forever. The grandees and counts are all that stand between the patricians and the capital. A final battle, deciding the fate of the kingdom. I'll send word to the counts that it's time to strike. I can only hope they listen to our orders, Your Majesty. Well, that's ominous again.
A little bit.
So many things, all the time.
All right, so...
Send the joint forces of the counts and grandees to fight the rebels, or hang back and let the patricians march on the capital without challenge.
So the counts are voting.
I'm just saying, I can see you guys.
Like a were squirrel.
Gulu fighting?
Gilu?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Pyro Skank. I'm just saying, you know that I'm a mod in the chat, right? I just, you know.
Mouthful of walnuts. Well, that might not apply to you.
Might not.
All right. Voting is closed. So they're going to send the joint forces.
Yeet them.
When she finally returns, she strides into her throne room with triumphant gleam in her eye. The military challenge succeeded.
Marshal report. Tell me what happened. What took you so long? Okay, what happens here?
I think it's all the same.
Oh, they are.
Because what happened has happened.
Okay. Marshal report, I guess. I don't know. We caught the patricians by surprise as they were fording a river. Classic pincer movement. The counts attacked from one side, and the grandees charged in from the other. I just didn't know it was pincer or pincher. You should have seen it. The river ran red that day in utter slaughter. Oh yeah, I would have loved to see that. Okay. Military is now helpless. Oh, of the coast.
Yeah.
Right.
And we gained 3 more victory points. That was crazy.
Helpless.
Oh, and another one.
Sorry, I got another musical song in my head. Okay, down for the count and... Sorry. Okay, given the woeful state of their military, I don't think the patricians have much fight left in them. No nasty surprises. This calls for a glass of wine. No, a bottle. Let's ask about surprises. Not yet, Your Majesty. All that's left is mopping up. Oof.
It's the end of the season.
I don't know what's gonna happen. By royal decree, we can tweak the laws. Right, okay. So, anonymous voting. Monarch's iron choice. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. Or monarch's golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain +500 personal wealth.
It's a really good way to influence voting, let me tell you.
No kidding. Take swing vote out and put monarch's golden choice in?
So, yeah, adopt.
And then...
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully that works for you.
Definitely.
Hey, someone said good call. I made a good call. One. One measly good call. Okay.
The wars end.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay. What happens? The rebel army has crumbled. I've ordered a massive push into their lands, looting and pillaging the whole way. As we speak, Your Majesty, our armies are laying siege to Lord Patrician Flargbarg's fortress.
Death to Flargbarg.
That was quicker than I expected. Well, that is accurate. Yeah. It sounds suspiciously like we've won. We'll make the patricians pay. No, that was quicker than I expected. Best kind of war is quick and bloody. Just quick is what I was thinking, but sure. Trade goes up. Wealth goes up. This is awesome.
We need trade.
Yeah. The marshal rides back out to oversee the siege. A few days later, you receive word that Lord Patrician Flargbarg's castle has fallen, and just like that, the rebellion is over. Soon the armies of the grandees and the counts are parading through the city, waving their banners and showing off their loot. Trade is... Oh! I didn't mean to click yet. I wanted to read those things. Yeah.
Trade went up in the
slipped.
counts and grandees, and their personal wealth went up as well.
Okay. Meanwhile, Lord Patrician Flargbarg, the leader of the rebellion, is brought to you in chains. I don't want that. Common folk crowd into the palace to watch the trial. We were doing what was right. Someone had to put a stop to your tyranny. I mean, not no. Sentence Lord Flargbarg to death, throw him in the dungeon, let him go with a warning. I want to let him go with a warning.
Go for it.
I don't remember what these symbols stand for, so I don't know what's going to go down.
Defiance goes down, military goes down, authority and stability goes up.
I'm letting him go without a warning. I don't care what all y'all say anymore. Blinking in surprise, Lord Patrician Flargbarg is freed from his shackles.
You're proving that you're not a tyrant.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Bowing and stammering thanks, he beats a hasty retreat from the palace. Just like that, the coast is defeated, the rebellion is over, the kingdom is yours again. Military can't go lower there. Defiance is gone, which is great. Defiance... Okay. As you sit resplendent atop your throne, the common folk raise a mighty cheer. Long live the queen, long live the queen. Ooh, authority is now oppressively.
Yes!
I don't love that part.
Yes!
But at least now we're stable.
Oh, keeping your head. You defeated a rebellion that rose against you. You're getting all the achievements. I guess it's the end of the season.
Oh my god, I lived. All it took was just a little bit of murder. Yeah. These upstarts are saying they have a right to your throne. Oh, right.
It's still happening.
Wow.
The rebellion is over, but those goals are still there.
Does this mean both of them have...
They're on their third and final step.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, if they get their faith to 1/9, they win.
Great. Ooh.
Oh, now we can try for an heir.
Should we pick the new honor guard first?
Sure. Should we take the patricians this time?
Oh god, that's funny. The deaths of your honor guard in the line of duty was a tragedy. Yes, it was, but we don't have time to mourn. We must replace them at once. The queen needs protection. What are my options? Okay. The counts with knights. Okay. Each region offers a selection of elite guards. The counts.
Mm-hmm.
With knights of the Order of the Drowned Rose. The patricians with champion gladiators from the arena, and the grandees offer the fiercest battle nuns from the Sisterhood of Steel. Of course, since your previous honor guard were Eastern knights whose armor couldn't save them from a hideous fate, the other knights in the East are all unaccountably busy. So basically, we can't go with the poets again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just click on all the tummies.
Yeah.
It's not going to do anything by itself.
A gang of low-born crooks who turned themselves into celebrities through their skill at chopping other people to bits. They're vain and selfish. Their skill in battle is undeniable, but can you trust them? Southern battle nuns. Terrifying warriors, and they've sworn a vow of silence, so at least they won't spill state secrets, but their faith and loyalty is to the church above all, even your safety. Probably can't afford that, but...
Yeah.
Battle-bitten brethren, right. Specialize in bodyguard work, that part is nice, but... lack of... yeah, that's true. I don't know what to go with!
Take the patricians this time. We'll throw them a bone. Probably they won't betray us twice, right? Right?
Everybody wants me to go with the battle nuns.
The battle nuns just really sound cool.
Yeah.
The South are kind of loyal. For now.
Yeah, but we need to raise the faith so we don't lose. Yeah, that's the part I'm not sure about. I don't understand how that part goes. Because they might be more loyal to the faith than me, it says.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I didn't know if my faith was high enough for that to be a safe choice. Like, I actually don't know. I don't know which would go. I don't know if the patricians like me enough after war. I don't need it anymore. Okay, what happens? Treasury goes way down. Defiance goes up and down with the coastal gladiators?
Yeah, they all do. It depends on
weird.
Which faction. We could do the foreign mercenaries. We have lots of authority. Taking a hit there is not a big deal. But yeah, what happens is the defiance goes down for whoever picked and goes up for everyone else.
Right, okay.
You want to go outside, Bella? Here, come on. Let me give you.
Well, I agonize over this decision.
Come on. Let's go.
Oh, okay. As a leader, I don't have a faith amount. Okay, so what does that mean then? Like, how does that translate? Like, I don't understand what role faith is going to play if I chose the battle nuns then. Hire the nuns with their captain. Oh, it's just flavor text. Oh. It's the average of the air. Oh, so the faith across the entire kingdom in all the different places. The grandees want faith to win. Picking nuns might give them faith. There's none. I'm so confused. It's going too fast. Yeah, it's going too fast. It's probably not gonna... Okay, are you guys basically saying it's not gonna matter? And that the nuns do make sense? Is that what I'm getting from this? Or, yeah, get the mercs because no one will benefit. Yeah. None of my business. It will matter. Get the mercs. Okay. Some quests might take the kingdom average of faith, but usually it is faction-specific faith. Grandees are a lot closer to winning. Okay, yeah, okay. The grandees are closer to winning than the patricians, so do I want to have them more in my favor? Is that what you're suggesting? This is so hard. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we don't help them win. Okay. Okay. I can't decide between all y'all, so I'm going with the marks.
Still deciding?
Sorry. I'm going with the marks.
Okay.
Because I was trying to ask them questions, and they were answering me questions and stuff, so, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. Everyone has a different decision. It's gonna ruin our treasury, but, you know, we did that before. Fine.
Money exists to be spent.
Yeah. It's terrible. Yeah, I know. You do both say yes and no all the time. The battle-bitten brethren, that's just fun to say too, arrive a few weeks later. You've never seen such a gang of huge, unpleasant-looking cutthroats sneering and smirking and cleaning their fingernails with daggers. Your fears are assuaged by their commander, a gray-haired man who calmly explains the service they provide. As long as the coin doesn't run out, they'll sacrifice themselves to the last man on your behalf. Let's hope we don't run out of money. So now deal with this, I guess? Situation is desperate, my child. I know the kingdom is in terrible state and needs your attention. But as we speak, the nobles are plotting to overthrow you. We must secure an heir immediately, or else face ruin. I agree. I thought being queen would be easier than this. Why? Where did you get that information? Okay, yes, I agree. I'm glad you see sense. Your heir needs to be someone young, whose loyalty is assured. A child of your own would do the trick, even if they're a bastard, or the youngest of your many cousins. My wife and I will have a child together. I'm pretty sure I have a bastard child lying around somewhere. Go ask the queen.
Yeah, the pirate queen.
Pirate queen, yeah. I'll make my youngest cousin my heir, or I plan to adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage. I mean, my instinct is to say I plan to adopt a lowborn child from the orphanage.
Go for it.
I don't know if that's a good idea in this game, because it feels like nothing is a good idea in this game.
Go for it.
Especially all of the things I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
The nobles won't be too happy. Of course not. With a lowborn child being elevated as status royal, I urge you to reconsider. Wow. The tyrant queen has spoken. Dark Beholder!
I like what Abuso said. It's your roleplay.
I know. I'm sure history will remember you as a champion of the people, if it remembers you at all. Yep, I'll make the necessary arrangement. Okay, let's see what's happening with this whole monster situation. Your Majesty, I have received word back from the Inquisitors. You sent east to investigate the claims about Conte Chromatis and their nocturnal activities. And we placed Conte Chromatis in heavy iron chains and waited until nightfall. They transformed into a vicious monster.
Oh.
So it was true. Black fur, claws like scythes, it broke free and killed a dozen Inquisitors before we subdued it. Great. It is clear that Conte Chromatis was a devil worshipper, cursed by the ninth god for their sins. We request permission to burn them alive in the town square.
Yeah, burn. That's your everything. I like it.
The council won't like that, and they probably will. But yeah, that's your answer to everything. And yea, the ninth god said, the seventh god shall burn in a hell made from its own torrid flesh, and all who follow it shall burn also.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I want to say the council won't like that. I should hold a vote. Even though I know you guys are going to vote to do it anyway.
You know, it keeps your hands clean. It's like Pontius Pilate.
Yeah.
I wash my hands of this.
But I mean, at least it also won't raise defiance.
Yeah.
So, the ninth god is watching, your highness. Do not, your highness, majesty, excuse me. It's the incorrect term to use for queen. Do not think you can defy his will. Princes and such, your highnesses.
Okay.
The actual monarch is majesty.
All right.
Anyway. Send soldiers to kill him, throw him in the dungeon, order him to keep control of his condition. I mean, I'd love to, but I have no idea if that's going to work. Do I have a golden choice, or do I have a thing that I...
Yeah.
What do I do?
You could use the golden choice on C to not kill anyone. All right? If you don't want him to die.
Yeah.
It might not work, right?
Yeah. Lowers defiance, which is good. It lowers stability, which is bad.
Half an hour, no donations. You want this fundraising to continue? Yes, let's keep it continuing. I can do one more game after this.
Only one?
Well, one more until the next one more.
Okay. Are you guys having too much fun watching the game, and that's why there's no more donations, or are you done with donating? I mean, we need to know.
Yeah, from a min-max point of view, C is useless. You're not wrong, but that's that's not what we're here to play for.
I don't min-max. Have you guys never met me? What is that? Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's actually going to do anything, but I want to do that.
Yeah, because what we should do is burn the beast alive in public, raise the count's faiths, because it counters them. But this is fine. Now, they could still vote for whatever they want.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
Yeah. And they probably will.
But if they vote for C and C wins, everyone who voted for it gets money.
We should maybe consider doing a multiplayer with them soon, because it's later there.
Yeah.
So
let's do that. Well, the next one will be a multiplayer with Ava and Rhino. We'll pick. We could do the ale and tavern thing.
Or Stardew, or there were a few different things mentioned, but yeah. What got picked?
C.
Oh, the thing I asked for got no way.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Well, that's what happens when you bribe people. These nobles are degenerates. They'll go for anything that you offer them money for.
Can only apologize for my indiscretions. From now on, I will confine myself to the dungeon whenever I experience my little episodes. I appreciate you handling this matter privately.
There you go.
Okay, so it did work. Maybe, hopefully. 100%. I mean, fingers crossed. A few days later, you hear word that the monster's attacks have ceased.
Hey!
It worked! See, people, words work. Unfortunately, rumor spreads that the queen refused to punish the monster that devastated so many peasant families.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so maybe words don't work great. All right. What happens?
An auction.
Right.
All right.
So they're just voting, right?
Just hit start auction.
Oh.
Yeah, and people can choose what they want to fund. They got 60 seconds to vote.
Observatory sounds cool.
Well, the counts are going to go for the observatory because they want a lower faith.
Right.
So the other factions will have to spend money on stuff to try to counter that.
Right.
Of course, the grandees want to get a cathedral to raise their own faith. So we'd be happier if A and C didn't win, but I suspect A and C will both win.
Do you have to click on anything, or are we just waiting?
We're just waiting.
Okay. I miss it sometimes, so I didn't want to miss it accidentally and just be sitting here.
I guess you just say it. I was going to say, how hungry are you? Should we order some food?
No, I mean, I had 2 bites of this.
No.
I am actually fairly hungry.
Do you want to order some poutine? Or something else. It can be whatever.
This is really good.
I need sustenance to allow me to play more games.
Now, I did cut up some veggies and we have some crackers and there's the hummus left over. So we could snack.
That's true.
And then still order poutine in a bit.
Okay.
Or we order poutine and then snack later. Which would you rather?
I don't know. Should we put it to a vote?
Because it always goes so well.
No, yeah, okay. Do you have it in a package, like veggies and crackers?
Yeah, well, the veggies are in a package.
Uh-huh.
The crackers are just kind of on the counter.
Okay.
And the hummus is by itself, too. So
and those are in the fridge?
You might need help. Yeah. You want hands? Or?
No, I'll be okay.
Okay.
I guess we still have 3 things to do here.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, you go. I'll bring the food.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
I know the hummus is in the top left. I think maybe the veggies are near it, but I'm not 100% sure. And then you can grab whatever crackers look good to you. I don't care, whatever. Okay. What are we starting with? Back to the Pirate Queen now, right? That's a little funny. I mean, it's a little funny. Okay, so a horrible haunting is now happening in the east. There's bankruptcy in our capital. That tracks. You know what? Let's deal with the bankruptcy first, because maybe we need to fix that before we can do the other things? I don't know. Treasurer. The treasury is almost empty, Your Highness. Where the hell did it all go? Well, we know where it went. What do you suggest? Apart from raising taxes, we have precious few options. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Oh my goodness, she wants us to go grave robbing? Most were buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. This is awesome. I own the Royal Mint, don't I? Make more coins. Oh gosh. Take a hefty loan from Salvant and Gal Bank. Sell off some of the royal jewelry to wealthier nobles. Or time to crack open some tombs. So print money. Take out a loan that's probably going to be horrible. Oh, these are so bad. So many good options. That's so bad. Yeah, what are they gonna give me? Okay, so the loan printing money gives us the most money.
Printing money? I like printing money.
I know you do.
This works.
The loan gives us the second most money. Selling off the jewels gives us more money in the treasury, but overall lowers our general wealth. I don't know what the difference between the treasury and the wealth stats are. So there's that. Defiance goes up again, and stability goes down again if I start grave robbing. That feels like not the vibe. I just, wealth is the personal wealth of the nobles. Wait, okay, so you're saying, oh, right, their wealth would go down because they're spending money to buy the jewels, right? That makes sense. Okay. Become a Sentra Croft the Tomb Raider. Huh. They really, really, really want me to go tomb raiding.
Cool, yes.
They're calling me a Sentra Croft.
Yeah, let's do it. Crack open some
pretending it's archaeology.
I love it. Digny approves. But yeah, if we go over 2,000, that's fine. The patricians can advance their thing a little bit.
Things go great when I listen to Twitch chat. Let's do it. The buried gold isn't doing anyone any good, is it? Time to desecrate some graves. I mean, the treasurer suggested it, to be fair. You order the royal mausoleums dug into and looted. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heaps of coins, precious jewels. Not everyone is as practical as your treasurer, however. The church denounced you as a grave robber. Nobles and peasants alike are disgusted by your greed. Yeah, fair. Mm-hmm. It's a really good thing we're not being protected by the battle nuns. Mm-hmm. Because they probably, I'm betting, wouldn't like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Bella's starting to whine for food. There's a Brit, I approve.
Arms shortage in the coast.
What? They don't have two?
That took me way too long to get. Okay. Your Lord Patrician Cavan, your esteemed highness, the situation in the coast is dire. The patricians, I mean, the Queen's navy, is in tatters. So few ships remain that I fear we lack the presence to patrol our trade routes. We must bolster our dwindling forces in the coast. Who knows what will happen to our people without protection?
Yeah, more pirate queens will show up. Oh no, that would be terrible. I would hate that.
I wonder what he's voting for. Hire a mercenary company to help protect the coast, which loses us all that money we just got. Employ traders from across the coast to build new ships. The coast has no need of sailors, leave them be. What does this percentage trade and percentage stability mean?
So 80% and 40%, those are our chances of succeeding with this.
Yeah.
And it's based on their trade value and our stability. So they have a lot of trade value, so they've got a nice high chance of succeeding. We have low stability, so it's a low chance of succeeding.
Well, I like B then, because it's employing people. That's good.
Do you want to put a bribe on it?
I'm worried because there's one more thing we have to do in this season over in the haunted area, so I'm scared. But I could put the call for unity and get more stability again, which would also be nice.
We're going to read donations very soon, but apparently we did get another one.
Oh.
So very soon for the next donation read.
I'm going to ask for this and hope.
All right.
Or, right. It doesn't matter, but okay. I would like to employ people. That seems like the nicest thing to do, but...
You're a job creator.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm a good queen, people.
Good queen essentialis.
Hello.
Is she playing on your laptop?
No, she's trying to lick my fingers because she wants a carrot. Go over there.
Okay.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm getting a message from somebody.
Voting is done. Employ traders from across the coast to build new ships. 80% chance of success. Does it work? Coast without ships is like a library without books. You set coastal carpenters, wainwrights, and coopers to making sea vessels to replace those patricians have lost. Kingdom stability increases. But not every woodworker is cut out for shipbuilding. For example, unlike wagons and stairs, ships have to float. We failed the check. Some seaworthy vessels are produced, but not nearly enough. The whole project runs heavily over budget, causing damage to coastal trade in the process.
No.
Their military goes up a tiny bit, but their trade goes down a little bit, and their defiance goes up. Again, we're going to get a second rebellion. Well, they still don't have a military, luckily. Failed the coast.
I'm sorry.
I mean, we tried. We tried to improve the coast. They're just incompetent. Not our fault.
Ava and Reno are wondering about maybe doing Dice Kingdoms if you have that.
I don't have it.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
It's not like PvP.
I don't know what, I don't remember if it is or not, but
I don't like competitive games.
because they were talking about playing it with some of the patrons like they normally would on Saturday.
Yeah.
And they're having some issues with Ale and Tail Tavern getting installed in all the computers on time. So that's why they were suggesting something else that's already installed and ready to go. But okay, I think that's the last one, right? During a meeting with the council of nobles, a commotion erupts as Count Rockenrimmer lets out a piercing scream. By the blood of the dead, seventh, take us. It's here. It's here.
Is it that monster again? Is it back?
I hope not. He faints away, falling to the ground with a crash. By the ninth god, someone fetch water. Oh, he'll be fine. What was he blabbering about? I mean, I want to know what he's talking about, but take care of him. The servant runs for water and holds it to Rockenrimmer's mouth. I thought I'd be safe from it here, but unfortunately, when we built that observatory on my land, some manner of specter was disturbed, and it's made me its target.
So you shouldn't have built that observatory.
Truly.
That'll learn you.
I would a ghost care about you. I don't believe in ghosts. Okay, what's it doing? Ugh, are we really entertaining this nonsense? Says Sir Soup Squire. Blah. Too many S's. I hear voices, Your Majesty, little pinpricks at the back of my mind. Just now, I saw a horrid gray shape hanging over me, its face a rotting mask. Ooh, creepy.
Sounds like sleep paralysis.
Sir Soup Squire, yeah, says, you're too old for campfire tales, Rockenrimmer. I beg you, Your Majesty, and gathered nobles, come to my aid. We must banish this wraith. Ugh, can't talk anymore, apparently. Send an inquisitor to exercise the site. Research the land on which the observatory is built. That's interesting.
I like how A has a 0% chance of success.
Yeah.
Shush.
I like researching the land on which it was built.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Want to golden choice it?
Yeah.
All right.
I think it's my last decision this season, so I might as well, right? All right, one sec.
All right. Well, I am properly re-energized with food here, which is great.
Always good. And you got more water. That's good too.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, I kind of want to be munching too, but it's hard to read and interact and eat at the same time.
I know I can take over again here, although these are still your decisions. But all right, so definitely B. Everyone wants to get paid. Monarch's golden choice. These people are very corrupt.
Or royal. One of them. You summon the chief architect, who nods thoughtfully when you explain the situation. This sort of thing's an occupational hazard when building on historical sites. Keeps you on your toes, doesn't it? It's your job to make sure your buildings are ghost-free.
Let's burn them at stake.
Find out what or who this ghost is. This observatory wasn't built on a graveyard or something, was it? I like this one. Who or what? What or who? Of course, I'm sure it'll be easy enough to sort out. He hurries off to Quail University to delve through the records. You can only hope Rockenrimmer's troubles do not get worse in the meantime. Yeah, that would be good.
Okay, it's another season.
Oof, survived another one. Uh-oh. Seriously, again? Back at the derelict Thalassian Tavern, the patricians have met once again, only this time celebrations are in order. What?
Well, they have $2,000, so they're advancing their scheme.
Yeah. Supernova. Citizens are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the queen's hiding, they're itching to get rid of her.
Not even that much.
Careful we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Yeah. Yes, now it's time to incite some real chaos. Show them that Queen Essentia is not only greedy, she's utterly incompetent.
Oh, so rude.
I mean, they're not wrong. For the next stage of their scheme, they must lower stability to 4.
Or less, which it currently is 4.
There, right.
Yeah.
I was looking for it. Oh, I should do this taxing thing again. Accounts discover a rich new vein of copper ore, making 500 wealth. That's nice.
For them.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, leave it where it is.
I mean, the ironic part is that the more I tax, the more money I get, which means I'm able to actually give more money to places like the East when they yell at me.
Mm-hmm.
Or
we could tax
the coast when they yell at me.
We could tax accounts on the basis that they have very low defiance. The grandees as well. The counts and the grandees both have very low defiance, so they could take a tax hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But are they going to want me taxing them so that I can potentially keep the patricians happy? That feels sketchy.
Who cares what they want? You're the queen.
So bad. I mean, the counts did just get more money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Should I tax both of them?
Yes.
Yes. But not them because they're, yeah. Because they're mad at us?
Yeah. But don't bribe them either.
Yeah, well, no.
Mm-hmm.
Season. Curious curse over here now. Mm-hmm. Chief Architect returns. Contested wreck. I don't know where to go first. Let's see what these guys want first. A giant glass globe filled to the brim with murky water is wheeled before the council. The fishbowl contains Lord Patrician Busy, suspended in liquid. He pokes his head above the surface.
Okay.
What you doing? Your august majesty, glub glub. A most infuriating circumstance has befallen me, glub glub. Good grief, what happened to you? I can see that. Can I get you some fish food? These are all kind of fun. Yeah, I can see that. It's kind of what I want to say, but I also want to know what happened, and I don't know if he'll answer if I say that.
I'm sure it will.
Okay. I have been glub glub cursed by a sea wizard. He inflicted me with these glub glub gills, so I can't leave the water for more than a couple glub glubbing minutes. Glub glubbing, like it's a
curse.
Yeah. What did you do to anger this wizard? I happen to own a tannery that is glub glub looting some picturesque beach life.
He had it coming.
Yeah, clearly. He only had himself to blame. I couldn't not finish it, sorry. How was I supposed to glubbing? No. I demand you arrest this maniac and force him to remove these gills. I mean, polluting is not great. Not for the polluting, but send a squad of coastal soldiers to arrest the wizard responsible. Send a diplomat to politely ask the wizard to reverse the curse.
And have sex with him.
Oh my goodness. Close down Lord Patrician's tannery. I mean, if you're polluting. Send the wizard a hamper of fine cheese and a bottle of wine. Okay, well that feels a little leaning too far to the other direction.
Just let him vote and see where it goes.
I kind of want to do B or C personally, but but I also don't know how to lean that to,
You want to veto something? I don't know.
None of them are like extremely horrible, so I probably don't want to waste the veto.
Yeah. Just start the vote.
Okay, I'm nervous.
Do you want more, or should I put it away?
Take a couple more bites. Okay. Let you take over with reading stuff for a second. I'm good right now.
Okay. All right. We got 20 seconds left on the vote. I'm putting food away. Coming back to this. We'll play this. Hopefully someone wins relatively soon. We'll. It looks like the multiplayer has been installed. Have to join game. Log in. Find me in. Okay. We'll join in some multiplayer in maybe like 15 minutes if the game hasn't ended already. We'll just go and switch over. Okay. All right. Voting has ended, and looks like we're going to close down the tannery. Too bad, because we actually want trade, and it's going to bring it down.
I know.
Unfortunately.
No.
After soldiers close down the tannery and destroy its vats, the nearby beach returns to its firm of beauty, and Lord Patrician Busy recovers from his curse. Sure, a few hundred jobs are lost, but it's a small price to pay.
A few hundred? How big was this tannery?
Apparently pretty major. Lord Patrician Busy appears in the court council hall a few days later, back to his old self, though he has a case of the hiccups that persist for several months. Big donations coming in last minute. Nice. We need those. I need the assistance because I'm tired. Normally I'd be over my stream by now, so we need the energy that is brought in from these donations.
I forgot what time it was. Or didn't realize what time it was.
The chief architect returns from ghost hunting. Your Majesty, I discovered something interesting about the land on which Count Rockenrimmer's haunted observatory was built.
Put this way now.
What did you find? The ghost is actually Rockenrimmer's great-great-uncle Stefan. He wasn't haunting the building. He's haunting him. My great-great-uncle is angry with me. I never even knew him. I can call upon Quail University for more information. Dracov's bones. I don't need information. I just want this ghost gone. The laws for voting. We can have Rockenrimmer exercise, 0% chance of success. Continue research, which is $500. Ask Rockenrimmer to find out what the ghost wants. Lower face of the counts. Ooh, we don't want that because the count... You know what? The counts want to win. If they can manage... If the counts can somehow manage to vote themselves C and lower their faith and win the game, I'd say congratulations to them. Let the people decide.
Oh, okay. We can put this piece away. Probably move them before I do something clumsy and spill it all over the place.
Now, what should happen is the grandees and the patricians should work together to vote for something else to block the counts from winning.
Right.
Which looks like that is what's happening. So we're just going to pay $500 to continue researching, which sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
What I would have wanted.
That or asking them what they wanted would have been fine with me too, personally, just like on the surface. I can't remember what did what, but...
Very well. I'll speak to the scholars at Quail and see what we can dig up. The scholars agree to help in exchange for appropriate fee. You await their findings with interest. We had the money for it.
Yeah, at least this time we had the money for it. That's what I was hoping to do, is finally have money to help people in the way they want me to. INC.
An opportunity, Your Majesty. A Kurth ship sunk last week just off the coast. Request permission to salvage the wreckage. Kurth vessels are always full of valuable things. Wait. Says Futino Decay.
Futino Decay, yeah.
It might be off your coast, but it's in our waters by the 9th. In fact, it's closer to our city of Hythos than any of yours. You ceded those waters years ago in exchange for a chest of silver. You're having money problems, Your Highness. Esteemed Council, don't let this liar fool you. What should be done with the Kurth shipwreck in the waters between the south and the coast? Kind of anything but sea.
Why is that one bad?
It raises the defiance.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to veto C.
Okay.
You can.
No, that's fine. I was just having a hard time keeping up.
Now that the food's gone, I'll let you.
You make decisions much quicker than I do, and I have a hard time keeping up. That's all.
Just trying to squeeze in the end of the game, hopefully, because we are going to switch over soon.
Yeah.
So it's going to the battle between the patricians and the grandees for who gets the salve of the ship, and then meanwhile the counts are like, no, leave the wreck alone.
Yeah.
It looks like the patricians are just going to squeak through.
Wow, yeah, that's close.
Voting's close.
Really close. 49 to 55 or something. Excuse me.
What? But it's in our waters. Move over. Council's word is final, isn't it? Operation goes ahead and yields a great bounty for the patricians. Spices from Atesh, Salish pearls, and a strange music box that sends everyone to sleep.
I know the names Atesh and Salish from something else.
Yeah.
Salish. Salish is something... I think, isn't Salish West Coast indigenous language of some kind? Like
maybe?
West Coast of North America indigenous language?
Maybe?
Yeah, Coast Salish.
Oh,
yeah. Cool. Okay, so... Oh yeah, the monarchs vote again, right? How nobles choose to vote. Okay, reverse voting. Nobles must vote for their least favorite option. That sounds confusing. I think I want to keep what we have.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Like, that just seems like a really good way of messing with people now that they've been doing it one way this whole time.
We have an heir. Maybe.
Well, let's find out. Maybe, yeah. We don't know. Yeah, exactly. Reverse voting seems like pure chaos.
Yeah, it's funny.
Your quest for an heir is finally complete. You stand before the council holding a small child in your arms. Should I die, I ask that my crown be passed down to... Council hall is filled with nervous silence. My adopted lowborn son, my adopted lowborn daughter, my adopted lowborn... Oh, right, okay. I don't know, we're a couple of queens. Keep the queen thing going?
Yeah.
Why not? And this
yes, queen.
This doesn't matter, right? It's the same for everything, yeah.
Yeah.
Silence continues, accepting a few stifled coughs. After the awkward pause has stretched out over a minute, there's finally some sporadic applause. Things happened. The nobles don't appreciate you inducting a lowborn child into the royal family, but whether they like it or not, by designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry.
Everyone's defiance went up, but we did get more stability.
Your Majesty, may I be the first to congratulate you on adopting an heir. What is her name? Says War of the Worlds. Ascension 2. That's the only option? That's so silly, but okay. Praise the 9th, Your Majesty. I'm sure little Ascension 2 will grow up to be a chip off the old block. Oh yeah, that'll go well. Let's hope she isn't. Congratulations on finding an heir. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition. Right, yeah. Which I'm probably doing terribly at.
The monster unleashed. Oh no.
And conspiracy theories. Well. It's a day like any other. You're sitting in the council hall, listening to your nobles argue with something or other. Today's session is getting particularly heated. Ninth, preserve us, my good Conte. Conte? I don't know. You must understand my position. We simply cannot lower tariffs. Banana Cabana. Your profiteering will leave me penniless, says Chromatus. Penniless. Oh dear, get away from me. I feel faint. Your profiteering will... Oh, I said that. You were right. Good grief. They're having a heart attack. Someone fetch these.
I'm gonna get a treat for Bella. And put the food away.
The cookies I made for her yesterday are by the other normal cookies now, by the way, in a baggie. In case you're
planning. By the dog cookies?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, her other cookies, yeah. I have half of mine to... Oh no, he's turning into his monster. Before the astonished eyes of the council, Count Chromatus' flesh ripples and bulges. Jet black hair spreads across their body. Huge gleaming claws sprout from their fingers. You told me you weren't going to do this anymore. I'm just saying. With incredible speed, Conte Chromatus pounces upon Grandee Banana Cabana and clamps their jaws on the screaming Grandee's throat. Oh no. Blood sprays across the faces of the rest of the council. Shock gives way to panic when the monster turns its glowing eyes their way. The council hall fills with shrieks and blubbering. Grandee Banana Cabana has died.
What? Oh, from being mauled. Oh no.
Yeah, being full-on attacked. Bananas are tasty. Oh my god.
Here. Gentle. There you go.
Good girl. Blood sprays across the faces of the rest. Oh, I read that. Help. Sweet ninth above. Honor guard, protect me. Honor God, protect me. The battle-bitten brethren charge, swinging their swords and cursing. The monster tears them apart one by one, splattering the walls with blood, but suffers dozens of wounds. Is your
honor guard died dead? I've never had my honor guard die ever.
The monster leaps on you, sinking its scarlet fangs deep into your shoulder, but then with a final shudder, it dies as the last of its blood gushes from its wounds.
Are we gonna be a werewolf now?
You stand in the gore-soaked council hall, catching your breath and clutching your injured shoulder. The cowardly nobles have fled, taking advantage of the monster's distraction. Only the spymaster and marshal remain. Chromatus has died. You don't see that every day. Yeah, no kidding.
Are we a werewolf pirate queen?
Are you all right, Your Majesty? Just what I needed today.
I like that.
I do too, honestly. Fetches the royal physician, who hurriedly begins bandaging your shoulder. Rumor of the attack quickly spreads among the peasants, who promptly panic, declaring that half the nobles are secret monsters. It's teetering. The wound is slow to heal. Thankfully, it doesn't appear infected. Your physician expects a full recovery. Yeah, to what? Oh my god. Well, there should be conspiracy theories now. This actually makes sense. Amazing Cook says, hysterical rumors are sweeping the southern peasants. Thousands of otherwise sane individuals now believe that I, the entire council, and indeed your highness are actually frog people. It's true, Your Majesty. Apparently we came from the moon to replace all humans with our frog spawn, and we're simply wearing human skin.
Oh, okay.
Something lizard people?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Why frogs specifically?
Are you sure the patricians aren't frog people? Oh man, the patricians are just getting wrecked this time.
I can't say that. Why frogs specifically? You'd have to ask peasants. Okay.
But the peasants are revolting.
Yeah. We need to do something about these rumors. Forbid all mention of frog people in the south. The queen should give a speech to address the peasants' concerns. That's what I would probably want to do. We shouldn't dignify or that. Oh, stability goes down with that. I want that.
All right. You want to bribe people?
Maybe. That's this one, right? No, it's this one.
There you go. There's a bribe for B. Although, the thing is that the patricians want to vote C to lower stability, I think.
Right.
Although some of the patricians were enticed by the concept of gold. Money, baby. Turns out money is people and is totally allowed to influence elections. It's fine.
Money is people? Money is that what you just said?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how those laws work. Yeah. All right.
Okay. A week later, you're standing in a public square in the south looking out over thousands of peasants who think you're a frog.
That's it. That's the only one I had.
Show us your hands. We know you've got webbed fingers. We don't want your frog spawn. Go back to your moon pond. How can you possibly win them over? If I'm a frog, let the ninth strike me down. Oh boy.
Oh, I love it.
To prove I'm human, let's all have a beer together? I mean, I kind of like that one. Oh, Bella has thoughts.
Yeah.
How could the council and I all be frog people? We don't agree on anything. That's a good point. That's funny. Mm-hmm. I would like the beer thing just because that feels very like...
All right.
Human.
Sure.
But this made you laugh, so I feel like I should go with that one.
I was just thinking, is there a 30% chance you will be struck down? Which would be funny.
Yeah, that would be one way to end the game, I
suppose. Let's see it.
Unfortunately, the peasants of the South don't really believe that the ninth god has much influence on the world. See,
no, the South are super religious.
I should have gone with my instincts. Have a beer with them. Dang. Soon the rumors have spread across the whole kingdom. Great.
Oh no, stability went down.
Peasants across the land avoid standing water and mutter prayers to ward off the evil queen who they imagine with webbed hands and multi-lidded eyes. I should have had a beer with people.
Yep. Beer. It's always the answer.
Beer is always the answer.
We're going to do one more season.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's going up. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
What are we dealing with first? Ambush it. Oh, right. New honor card.
Go to the ambition.
Okay. Oh, right, because we have to check in on that. Right. Yeah. At the start of your reign, you said you wanted to be the architect of a new golden age.
George has donated a cool 100. Stream's still raising funds.
Woo!
Thank you.
We will check soon. I promise.
Yeah.
Between games, we will look.
Yeah.
You've succeeded on that front. The kingdom has never been more prosperous. Oh, I didn't realize. Yay. Sorry. I'm excited. But to shut down your noble scheming for good, we need to build on the reputation. Your advisors have some ideas. Have you heard of the Scepter of Sages? It's an ancient lost artifact forged by Queen Alma the Wise. There's a legend that any queen who recovers it will rule over a golden age. My advice, on the other hand, would be to infiltrate each region with loyal spies, defeat their schemes with schemes of your own, but the Chancellor has other ideas. Okay, so create a kingdom-wide spy network or recover the Scepter of Sages. It also raises trade, which is what I was going for.
This is our goal. We're either here we need high stability and high trade. Here we're gonna need high faith and trade.
Oh, I didn't realize
our stability is garbage.
Right.
So I'm thinking about the second one. I mean, it's not like our faith is that great either, but at least some.
Yeah, let's do this.
Plus, who doesn't want to look for magic artifacts?
Scepter sounds fun.
Yeah.
A wise decision. I'll begin sending out adventurers to track down the scepter's location. But adventurers aren't cheap, of course. Your priority is to raise the kingdom's overall faith and trade as much as you can. There can't be open rebellion. Yeah, well, I'll do my best.
Grandees want more faith.
Fevered dreams, a new honor guard. Again.
Let's get the battle nuns this time.
I mean, we're out of choices, almost. So, why must you keep taking these unnecessary risks? Standing in my castle, in my throne room? Oh, now you need to pick someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we have Coastal Gladiators or the Battle Nuns. Neither of which we've taken now. Now, do we take the Battle Nuns or do we take the Coastal people? Do we need the Coastal people to like us more again? I don't know.
Well, Battle Nuns. I want Battle Nuns.
Everyone wants Battle Nuns.
Battle Nuns is cool.
All right. I'm just worried that they would have turned on me that one time before.
Yeah.
Terrifying Warriors.
It's the same as before.
Yeah. I'll just say I've made my decision then. You're just running up and down the stairs all hyper?
So we don't need an honor guard.
I mean, at this point.
I mean, what are the odds of us getting attacked a third time?
Uh-huh. They nod to you silently, their solemn steel masks betraying nothing but before filing into formation behind your throne. Oh, Fever Dreams. Didn't even see it.
Oh my god. The achievement. Ow! You lost your humanity and became a creature of the night. I'm so happy.
Why couldn't I become a vampire.
Yeah, I know.
Over the course of the summer, you find yourself plagued by horrific dreams. You're running through open woods full of screams as your colossal jaws bite beast and human alike. Are they dreams or are they really happening? You're always hunting, always hungry. The council has noticed your lack of sleep as you become tired and irritable during court sessions. Something must be done. Find a local physician, go hunting to save seek out a woods witch for a folk remedy. I like that option personally, but while the spy master keeps an ear out for rumors of magic, you begin your search in your spare time. You can only hope that you find someone before it's too late. Of course, I'm going with a wood witch right after hiring battle nuns. That's probably not going to go well. Oh, my neck is hurting. I'm holding it funny.
Yeah, me too.
I guess we need to...
we're going to be switching over to the multiplayer now.
Well, I mean, should we say that, like, I don't know, if the donations get to some certain level, you and I will continue this game in some fashion, or I don't know.
We'll stream it again another time?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think it'll get reset. I don't think you can save it mid-progress.
Oh, you can't?
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's sad. Okay, that's too bad. I was kind of hoping to see where this went.
Well, we can, we can keep going and see.
Yeah, but we said we'd do things with them like 4 hours later for them, so I also don't want to make them wait either, so.
Yeah, it's quite late over in the Scottish lands.
Yeah.
Oh, you think you can save mid-run? For some reason I thought you couldn't, but we'll give it a try. Maybe you couldn't before.
It's always worth a shot, I guess.
About to end with A being built. Oh yeah, if A gets built, the observatory is going to drop the faith of the counts again. Yeah, that's true actually.
Great.
We will see it end. So that's okay. That's fine. That'll be perfect.
Yeah, now that I have the battle nuns.
Yeah.
And they want things to be faithful.
Time's up. Actually.
That's funny.
Yeah. Although I think they need a 9 faith, but yeah.
Faith went like this.
Screams in the night. It's an ordinary evening. You're headed towards your bedchamber when a strange noise echoes from outside.
Oh, good.
Not quite a human scream, not quite an animal. Something shivers down the back of your neck.
I mean, I think the smart thing is probably order the honor guard to investigate.
Yeah, just sacrifice the honor guard again.
That's not what I meant, but that's their job, isn't it?
It is literally their job. The sisterhood of steel glide out into the night. After a moment, there's another screen, this one definitely human. When they rush back, one of the sisters is missing. The other gestures frantically for you to make your way to safety.
I mean, part of me wants to go to the panic room, part of me wants to check on our wife.
You don't want to look outside?
No, not really. Check on our wife.
All right, check on our wife. You race through the halls, but Ada is nowhere to be found. Then footsteps approach. A cluster of counts stand there, looking extremely pleased with themselves.
Oh, no.
Ada stands with them, smiling.
Oh, no.
She's not even one of them! Greetings, Your Majesty. Good morning, says Count Slate Grey. Glory to Ankazarad, the seventh god's smile. Glory to Ankazarad indeed, says Ada. The fields are bare, thanks to our work, Your Grace. Serfs all across the kingdom will starve, unless you do right by them and give in to our demands.
I'm now just stuffing my face.
That's an option for you.
I'm stressed.
Yeah, stress eating.
Ada, how could you? What makes you think you can do this? I refuse to give in. What do you want? Ada, how could you?
We're no love match, Essentia. You'd be naive to think anything else. Ankazad has his kingdom in the palm of his hand, ready to give it to the rightful king, Grimari. You have a choice, die of old age in exile, or be killed now. Either way, we get the crown.
Let me just grab my crown polish in my room. I mean, that's where our honor guard is, right?
I don't know.
I wonder what that means.
I don't know. I think you're trying to, like, sneak away and pretend. It's like, oh, hold on, I just gotta get this one thing.
I don't like either of the other options, so let's do that.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
You rush away, but your body comes to a halt no matter how much you struggle, as though bound by invisible chains.
Oh, lovely.
Your breath stutters as thin, inhuman laughter echoes in your ears. Your lips curl and grin, completely out of control.
Wow.
The last thing you hear is the counts arguing about how the regions will be portioned out. It's some comfort to know that they're unlikely to settle it peacefully.
Oh, yeah, that's a comfort. Wow, and just like that, we're done.
The counts are victorious. The evil magic of Ankazad reduced Queen Essentia to a twitching corpse with a ghastly smile. Future monarchs hear the old queen's laughter in their nightmares. Unable to convince the peasants to act in time, the patrician scheme fizzled into irrelevancy. Perhaps next time they'd take matter into their own hands instead of hinging their plans on the whims of common folk. The grandees prayed and prayed for a miracle to place Angelo in the right place on the throne, but no miracle came. And so the demon Ankarzad did lay waste to the kingdom, and the streets were littered with smiling corpses, and the couch smiled too as King Grimory ascended to the throne.
I want to take a picture of this. Yeah. There's people I want to send it to. Okay.
Monarch starts. Queen of stubborn.
That tracks.
Ah.
That completely tracks.
Wealthiest noble is Tesak. Poorest noble is Fang at $0. And then our final kingdom stats over here. Exit the game.
That was very sudden at the end, all of a sudden, right? Like things were maybe almost starting to look like they were going up and interesting, and then suddenly, nope, and you're done.
Sometimes that happens. Now it's interesting, if we were to continue the game, you would be playing as King Grimory.
Oh, okay.
And then you would continue, and lore that's been established from before would continue forward.
Oh.
Maybe the whole frog people thing would come up again.
Interesting.
You
okay.
know?
So should we try to save it then and do that, or did it not work now?
It is saved now. It's just there. Yeah. If I just you can either start a brand new Destiny from scratch. If we just continue game, it just continues our family.
So if we quit now and we come back, we can continue game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So we could say the thing then of if we hit a certain goal in the fundraiser or something,
so
continue this game or something.
What's the next goal? 10,000?
I don't know where we're at. I haven't checked in a while.
We're gonna have to read some things and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep. Things and stuff will have to be read, and then we'll set that.
Wow. We are at $7,533.
So next Saturday is going to be the finale of Disco Elysium.
Right.
Because there's been a pause in there.
Yeah.
But maybe on a Monday or Wednesday or the next Saturday afterwards, if we reach 10,000 in donations, you'll come back and rule again.
And rule again.
Rule once more.
Rule terribly. Once again.